sliding since I don't remember when, in and out of consciousness. While others might be stressing out, we rely on our facade to help us out. And it's obvious now, finally, I know you're gonna underplay it, but it's time to move on from this. We're derailing, and we're not what we used to be. So life is different than we imagined it would be. We're not the first, we're not the last. While others may be restless too, we were always far ahead, me and you. And it's obvious now, finally, I know you're gonna underplay it, but it's time to move on from this. We're derailing, and we're not what we used to be. Underplay it, but it's time to move on from this. We're derailing, and we're not what we used to be. Underplay it, but it's time to move on from this. We're derailing, and we're not what we used to be.
Wasted all my money, all on you, honey. Baby, will you look my way? Been ditching all my bodies, failing all the studies. Baby, I am out to play. Give me your attention and your sweet redemption. I will never let you down. Will it ever get sunny? Oh, I wonder, honey. Baby, how you make me sway. You say you will. I'm calling your addictive brand. You say I will, yeah. I'm crossing the obsessive line. You say I will. I'm calling your addictive brand. You say I will, yeah. I'm crossing the obsessive line. Saw you rolling steady, took it kinda heavy. Baby, I'm a loving kind. Jaded loving hazard doesn't really matter. Baby, say you will be mine. Take my affection and my safe protection. I will always be around. Will it ever get sunny? Oh, I wonder, honey. I'm tired of being in the line. until we found nothing good will come. We will just become older. The road we walk is long, too long, too long. Better keep on keeping on, keeping on. We were wrong, we were wrong, we were wrong. We set ourselves aside. We that could say goodbye. But when I asked if something's wrong, I found I heard no sound. Oh, but your eyes, they never lie.
Gotta keep on keeping on. What's happening, friends? Welcome back to the second half of tonight's doubleheader. Today's doubleheader here on Sunday, as we approach the second week of the second month of the second year. No, it's definitely not the second year. We had something going there for a second, but 2025 years of the calendar, as we've come to know it, kind of effed that up. So what's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining us here this evening, live, coming to you live from the 100th Meridian. I, of course, am your host, Tragically HP, reminding you that possibly the exact feeling is on the other side of that feeling. And we've got our adventure set for tonight. We've got our pieces in place. We've got our turn order locked in. We do not have our cast entirely set here. So hopefully they will be joining us imminently as we kick off tonight's adventure. Thank you again for joining us, and let's get this show on the road as we brave the Nadiara Fray. Nadiara is a keep in my homebrew world of Enemir. We've gotten a peek at it so far. Let's see just what we have in store for tonight.
Little
I don't know that shit.
Let me in.
Why do you think I told everyone to shut up?
You know, it's only funny because it all honestly always catches me off guard, and I'm like, yeah, he is always talking when I jump in.
I tried to get him to sing I'm Henry VIII, but he says he doesn't know that.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, I'm Henry VIII, I am.
Henry VIII, I am. Oh, I got married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before.
Hey, quick question. Does anybody have an extra bag of holding they're not using?
I mean, I feel like 30% of Role Playing Unlimited could currently say yes to that.
I don't have a bag of holding, but I do have a Heward Sandy haversack.
Neither do I.
I'm only asking because my bag of holding I was using for my gold just filled up.
Daniel, you saw that I redeemed for the extra D10 damage on my rolls this session?
Yes, I did.
Then
I
you'll
should
also see that I
specify-
just redeemed mine.
Very cool. Oh, there we go. Yep, good time to get it in if you're going to be redeeming any of the start of session SOS Beskar rewards. We got a couple extra minutes here to allow for that. Let's where is Fox and Tobashi? Tobashi especially. We need her to level up her character. She's still level 4. And we need both of them to continue our perfect full table setup here for the ensuing week.
Oh wait, hold on. I just realized that I still have that bag of holding with our Revivify and Cure Wounds scrolls.
Ah, yes, you do. You do.
I'll just start putting gold into that.
So you're gonna crumple up all the scrolls with a bunch of gold. I see.
Hey, it's
It's
not
an
my
extra dimensional
it's not my
space.
fault. I already have 25,000 gold in a bag of holding.
I mean, it is your fault. If it ain't your fault, whose is it? Is somebody like putting money, adding money to your inventory, and if so, that's a very good problem to have.
I mean it's not my fault that you're giving me 2,500 gold per session now.
I mean, you're frickin' showing up as an awesome subscriber. I got to do something to return the favor.
So
Exactly.
technically, yes, somebody is putting stuff into his inventory.
Yeah, and that is fair because as of yet, we don't know who someone is. We just know that at the start of each month, his locker is flush with stacks of gold coins. Must be from Uncle McDuck.
It's Bob the janitor. Everyone knows that.
Oh yeah,
Bob
our
the janitor
rich,
sneaks in cleaning, mop, 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 all day long, mop, 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 while I sing this song.
all of our, we're all related to rich cousin Bob there. Well, let's see. We're getting some responses here. Running late. Couldn't find parking because of the Eagles fans around the area. That's a legit thing. We will definitely.
Yeah, that's 100%.
I mean, if you're in an area where you're getting blocked in by Super Bowl traffic, I mean, that was me last year. Our once a month board gaming site is literally right up the street from, as my dearly departed dad would say, Alley Giant Arena. And yeah.
Funny enough, I actually have the Super Bowl on right now.
Oh, beautiful.
Who's winning? Is it still the Eagles?
Yeah, it's still the Eagles.
Oh,
I have the
cool.
score pulled up.
Yeah, if the Eagles win, my boss will be happy, and if my boss is happy, then maybe I get my yearly cost of living increase, which for whatever reason they decided to do without this year. The bare minimum. They're like, nah.
But you know, if
I
the
don't.
Chiefs win, it would be
Oh.
the Shook and the Turkeys for the third time in a row, which means they would have gotten a turkey.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, last
The
year we did a
turkey,
little
yeah.
a little in-game theory, a little in-game thing here at Role Playing Unlimited, mostly because I was excited that the Niners were in the Super Bowl, but they keep letting me down after having a nice 5-0 record there for most of my life. But let's get into our session tonight here. Ballard has the top initiative spot with a 3 rounds, now 2 rounds left of Rage, and you are standing right next to the Evoker Wizard, who has, well, it was either him or the other one who was responsible for bringing most of your group down with the 3rd or 4th fireball.
Hold on, give me just one moment. I'll be there in just a second.
Cool.
Well, while we're waiting for him to do that, may I just ask, that Earth Elemental is still squeezing in the doorway, correct?
It is.
And does that mean that we would have advantage on attack rolls against it?
Definitely.
Awesome possum. Thank you.
Yes, indeed.
Good to know.
Alright, who else is reaching out here? Oh, that's my, my good buddy Jason. Do 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 do. Say
Well, hello, Jason.
Okay, there we go. I was trying to add my monthly gold.
Oh, okay. Really, that's what we're waiting on? Is something you could have done between anybody else's session? Bad form.
Not monthly
Stop
gold.
me,
I meant,
Shmee.
session gold. My locker gold from annual.
Better get up off your ass and stop me, Shmee.
Alright, so I guess just start laying into him.
Alright, we're gonna cast Double Shield. Gives us plus 30 to AC. NPC property only. I like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's gonna hit.
And that's also a plus D10 of damage.
Fair. Ha! Yeah, I've already got that up, but maybe I can, maybe I can cast again, Zoidberg?
Are you gonna right here and now tell us we can start stacking mage armor?
I mean, Yes,
Don't-
if it brings your armor class from a 16 to a 20 and a 28 still hits, then by all means.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, so then I will keep that in mind since Silkus can endlessly cast Mage Armor at will.
Yes, up to a max of
Oh
20.
god.
Alright, so damage-wise, we got 28 points of... Oh, dear God. Alright, well, ow, that hurts.
Round 2.
Just scoop my lower intestines back into place. Oh, God, they're back on the floor. 28, 33 points of F. Oh, gosh. Oh, mercy.
And guess what?
No, I don't want to.
Grappling appendage, baby!
Round 3.
Thwap. Oh, you just barely hit with that. If I could stack mage armor, you'd actually miss. Oh, ow. Well, there went my hit points.
I just start looking down at him and just like, are you sure you want to fight us now?
He starts to retort and coughs up a lung, and you're not sure what he had in mind to say.
That's the end of my turn, though.
Alright, Zephyr has the next spot. Did Ballard get his regeneration?
I did not.
Alright.
Alright. So my first action is going to be bonus action to teleport over to here. And then I am going to hit this big stony boy with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Alright. Where are you?
And then I get to add 2d20 to that because of the fact of my redemption. That also would push him back a total of 20 feet.
Alright. About as far as he can go is that distance. Let's see, 17, 11, bum, bum, bum. And that is 10. And then I guess 15 feet before he gets stuck between the wall and the ceiling right there. And that's where that ends up.
Perfect. And then I will use my move action. So I went, hold on one sec, I'll do the...
Oh, okay, you did take the stairs then?
Yep, I guess I would be there.
Gotcha.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Okay, zombies are up. They are few and far between. Most of it's happening down here in the gray zone. Let's do 1, 2 over there. And that means 3 of them have flank on a Warforged. Let's see how well they do here. At this point, we'll play it more true and not expedited mass combat rules. Jeez. Well, that flank means it's a natural 20 instead of a natural 1. And that is 16 hit points on a guy who only has 21. The other guy, also a Warforged, also flanked by 2 zombies. Oh, make that 3 zombies now. 2, 3, 4. Bite, pummel, weapon, strike. Damn, another natural 20. And because of the flank, that first one is a 16 instead of a natural 1. Between those 2 attacks, they will kill another Warforged. That's it for those zombies. Otherwise, we have 2 zombies right here who are making their way up through the pass. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So, as we step into the spiritual guardians space right there. Jay is not. Is Jay here?
Hey,
Yeah, Jay's here. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was just going to do the roll myself, but yeah, go ahead, roll your Spirit Guardians damage. I'll roll my save.
Real quick, love is up, and that zombie just passed through me. Can I make an opportunity attack?
Oh, how about that? Yeah, I'm used to you guys not even being conscious right now. I just kept walking over that space. Yes, you can.
So rude, but okay. No, we're gonna two-hand this bitch.
Well, if you're just going to automatically roll damage, that's going to be effective every time.
I have a
Oh!
plus 10. I don't think it mattered.
Okay. Let me try... yeah, go ahead and re-roll that as a 3d8, because yeah, that's very low damage. 17. My wisdom save is garbage. Okay, I take 13 from Lovelar, which leaves me with 3 hit points, and then I step into a Spirit Guardians area, which incinerates me for more health than I have remaining. Alright, the other zombie here will not make that mistake and better rely on its senses. I guess for the time being, we do not have Parker with us. So we are going to send Priyu back to the GM layer. Hopefully she shows up. That's 2 sessions in a row, girl.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the Shadow Realm.
No, we're not that cruel. I don't have my my sound turned on for Discord for when people drop out and join in, just to keep the live stream sound effects kind of at a minimum. So if somebody is joining and dropping out, I'm not seeing it. Doesn't look like she's active on Discord right now, though.
And yeah, that's Baoshi that's popping in and out, not Priyu.
Oh.
Oh, she okay. I kept hearing the ba-ding, ba-da-doo.
Oh. Okay, so one zombie is in fact going to get up next to Lovelar here, who, yeah, is rocking a whole 5 hit points thanks to somebody healing him last session before he got shunted off to the ethereal tunnel. And now he's popping back out from said tunnel, and oh crap, there's a zombie on this side of me too.
God damn it.
Oh, I guess he must have been popped out before she did it, but didn't our new cleric use her special healing to do a huge heal on everybody?
He popped out before that because one of you did a lesser heal on them, which at least got them stable, and then I winked them out, and then our new character came in. Oh, Parker
Yeah, that
is
was
here.
Good to know.
That was the party power-up.
There's Parker, held up at work. I'm down with that. That's legit. Okay, if Lovelar will be so kind as to strip off his armor and lean into this bite attack jugular first, that is the only way I'm going to be able to call it a successful attack. 10 armor class?
No.
F! Alright. Well, that's the zombie turn. So over to Jung, who is... Well, this guy's dead. This guy's
Thank God
dead.
I survived.
This guy's dead. The big earthy thing just got shoved out the door. And as far as we know, Priyu and Lovelar are not out there right now. So let's see what she does.
I'm not seeing the health bar on the Earth Elemental.
Yes, I think it's just because of your line of sight is maybe not seeing enough of it to present the health bar, because yeah, looking at the player presented side, it doesn't look like any of you can see its health bar.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't know.
I mean even on the stream.
Exactly.
even see it.
Exactly. That's what I'm streaming to the live people here. Holy crap. Well, that's unfortunate.
You want to give him a present? Just say reroll again.
No.
Don't forget to switch to push to talk.
Yeah, because that really sucks for a hit point roll.
Yeah.
That's why I always go average.
That's the third time it's happened in the Coalescence Act
And
5.
the only reason why I don't go average with Ballard is just because he's a fucking barbarian. And, I mean...
I just don't
more
like
than-
predictable hit point levels.
Yeah.
That's really all it is for me.
That's fair enough, yeah.
I
Oh,
like
more
the
than
fact that
not,
it left me
yeah.
at 69 hit points right now.
Giggity.
More than not, I never roll a 1 with Ballard just because I'm rolling on a d12 instead of like a d6 or something.
Oh yeah, just keep laughing about your big hit points, guys.
Hey,
Young
it's not
used,
my fault that you chose the small hit point class, okay?
Yeah,
I
Young
believe
is
we're also a
out.
few levels higher.
Yeah, I totally don't have 116 total maximum hit points.
Oh, weapon jam. If we're sticking with that natural one.
You know what? I'll use my free inspo on her. She can take the 23.
Okay. It is a non-magical attack, so half damage. Let me just make sure I do have the health bar for your visibility. Yep, you should be able to see it. It's just probably because of where it's currently positioned. Maybe if I...
Yeah, I know I can't
Scooch
see it
it
on
just a
the
little
actual
bit.
report
There we go.
anymore.
That should change it for some of you at least.
Okay, I see it on stream now, yeah.
Yeah, I just had to kind of wiggle it. I think it was just interposed between dynamic lighting layers is all that was. So Jung takes a shot and connects. She does not have extra attack. She is saving her action surge for, I don't know, something bigger than this probably. She knows that there's a zombie Tarrasque on the top level, hanging out up there like King
Are you
Kong,
telling-
swatting down the helicopters.
Are you telling me I finally get to grapple and wrestle with a Tarrasque?
I mean, if by grapple and wrestle you mean like get caught up in its hangnail, then absolutely.
Oh god, I know one of the other groups had to deal with the Tarrasque. Oh god.
I mean,
Yes, they
Bauer's
did.
chopping at the bits of wanting to fucking grapple and roll around with fucking Tarrasque on the floor.
All right, Lovelar,
believe-
it is back to your turn. Welcome back.
Oh, thank God. Drinking healing potions, action or bonus action for you?
Both.
Bonus.
If
both,
you
yeah,
action-
bonus action is normal.
If you get if you use action, you get the full value. If you use bonus action, then you roll whatever the hit points are.
Cool. You know what? I'm just gonna full action potion of greater healing.
That's 20 hit points.
Cool. And then I am going to use Hidden Step to turn invisible until the beginning of my next turn. So I can fucking get away from this entire goddamn mess.
Whoa, post that ability. Bonus action. Wow. Okay, let's get a invisibility marker here. And I know the Spirit Guardians are kind of effing up the map here, so let's just move them entirely for the time being. And
Sorry.
hopefully, no worries, it's a cool effect. Hopefully this will open things up a little better for you here. If you move to this space, you would be at the base of the stairs. If you go straight west from that spot, it'll take you along this little pathway here, which is about 15 feet higher than your current spot in the courtyard. There is an earth elemental up there to contend with, but on the other side of said earth elemental is the door to get inside the keep, where most of the party has currently made their way to.
I could go toe to toe with an earth elemental. Do you think? You think I could? That'd be fun.
Aside from the earth elemental throwing you off the side of the cliff because you're not
I mean, at least he's got more support out up there than he does down here. I mean, right here he's got only Priyu. Up there he's got the entire party. So if he and Priyu both move up there, then now we're all back together.
You are dead. Not a big surprise.
I'm a Tempest cleric. Earth elementals are worthless to me.
Lightning plus stone equals not work.
Thunder. I have thunder spells.
Thunder plus stone does not equal work.
Oh god.
Has Pokemon taught you nothing?
Thunder has like a 70% accuracy rate. Or was it 80?
Revivify. Very
Perfect.
nice. The only thing Pokemon has taught me is that the the Machamp card that I got in the very first edition of the very first Pokemon game released in the late 90s is still only worth about $5 to me.
If you're talking about Pokemon Red and Blue, those are actually worth upwards of like $250.
Anytime I go to look it up, like I see somebody on eBay selling one for like $22,000, but it's still inside, like it hasn't been taken out of the cellophane.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about like used ones. I'm not talking about like collector's edition type stuff.
Right, like I just, whatever the very first box was that was released, because my friend told me like this is going to be the next big collector's thing, like everybody's going to be into this. I had no idea what it was. I still never ever got into it, but I did buy that first box set, and the only card I kept was the Machamp, and I did open it, but then I put it inside of a protective sleeve where it's been ever since. And I think I bought 2 of them. I gave my niece the other one like 20 years ago because she was a big Pokemon fan. I was like, here, you'll enjoy this.
Yeah, I still wish I had my fucking pristine condition, the Egyptian Mew event card.
I had an entire box of the second edition Magic the Gathering set, including things like the fork and the channel and all those other fancy little spells. My father was like, well, you're moving around a little bit, so how about I store it in the garage for you? And I'm like, okay. And then when I finally got somewhere secure and I asked to get it back, he was like, what box?
Oh.
He threw it out.
No.
I actually recently just got
My
Pokemon
brothers
cards from
nicked all of
McDonald's.
mine.
No.
Nerds. All of you.
I probably still have my Pokemon cards lying around. It's probably still in one of the boxes I have.
Believe it or not, being a nerd usually actually pays a lot. So
I do have my comics and my collectible cards otherwise, but yeah, I don't know how much. A couple of them are worth something. Spider-Man 300, first appearance of Venom. It's a solid issue. Secret Wars number 8.
I have a dozen old, quote unquote, old consoles. So I have a whole bunch of those, and those are pretty cool, except for the ones that are bricks and don't work anymore, and they don't make the parts for them anymore. So, you know.
Yeah, I still have a lot of my copies of the X-Force comic book series.
Oh, nice. Hey, Lovelar, were you trying to take that path I pointed out, or did you want to stay down here in the courtyard?
I don't have anything else, and it sounds like I need to get the Earth Elemental out of the way for that to happen, so...
Gotcha.
The Earth Elemental is up above you.
Yeah, you need
That's
to
not
go...
solid ground.
Yeah, let's get you back to where you started. You need to go all the way up to here, and then go west through the door.
That's a door.
Exactly, yeah. That door was like bolted and
open.
sealed, but they've since unlocked it. So you're free to just pass right on through that.
Right where Jung is? Cool.
Yeah, she's on the other side of the murder hole there, inside the keep. You can probably hear her more than see her from where you're at, although you're kind of a tall dude. You're not able to...
Squeezing through the murder hole.
Yeah, you are unable to
Yeah,
squeeze
Labor's about
through
the
there,
same
though,
size as
unless you
Ballard.
are a very tiny character that will prevent your access, despite what the dynamic lighting allows us to do.
It's fine. I'll end my turn there.
Alright. Just kind of get ejected out of there, unable to fit through. Okay, so over to Hilda for your second session with us. Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, so I think, because I'm having a hard time seeing most of the map, so I am going to make I'm going to move my character just a little bit.
Looks like you have a concentration effect active and some kind of elemental something or other. I forget what that exactly represented.
It was Elemental Smite or Divine Smite or something like that.
Gotcha.
Searing Smite, actually.
Searing Smite. There we go. Yeah.
Yes,
And
I have Searing
concentration.
Smite, and then I think, is my spiritual weapon still intact here, or
Yeah, I
did that
see it
go?
down.
Oh,
within
you
30
left
feet
it
of
out. You left it outside. I think you have to.
Oh.
I think you have to be able to see it to move it, but it is still outside, way over here.
I'm not
Oh
sure
my
if you have to
gosh.
see it, but it is it does have to stay within range of the spell, which I think is 30 feet, right?
Yeah, I think maybe.
Yeah, you would have been within range when you were over here, technically.
Yeah.
So you can use your bonus action to move it, but I don't know if you can move it without seeing it. So that's more
Yeah.
the question.
For spiritual weapon, you can move it.
But do you have to be able to see it to move
Nope,
it?
it doesn't say.
Question. Okay.
It just
I
says
think-
as a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it.
Okay. Yeah.
And spiritual weapon can, like, quote unquote, fly. So it can move in any direction, basically, is what it's basically saying.
So, how would I have to go back into that area to get my spiritual weapon, or?
Just like cancel out your move back the 10 feet back to over here.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
And then before you move, use your bonus action to move your spiritual weapon. I don't know if you can actually see it from here, but
Like, here's
according
the
to
thing.
spell,
Here's
you
the
can.
thing. That's the spell does not say that you have to see the spiritual weapon, but I present the challenge. If you don't see it on the map, how do you move it? Like, you ask the GM to move it, because that, I mean, you are the one moving it.
I mean, that point it would be up to you. Yeah.
Yeah, I
That
mean,
point it
and
would
I
be
could
up to
see
your
that, like,
decision.
okay,
Yeah.
magic, you're kind of in touch with it, and you can move it even though you don't see it, but you don't see the map around it where it is to know where to move it. So you can kind of like Thor's hammer, like kind of call it towards you, but
That's what I was
it's
gonna
like
plan
bouncing
on
into
doing.
walls and things like that that
Yeah.
you don't necessarily see between here and there. So like, how does that play into it?
We could
Yeah.
It
also
just busts through the walls.
That's what
I
was
hope not.
thinking.
Like that's a
I
load-bearing pillar over there.
I present the option of giving it a command, like go after Earth Elemental or something like that. That's just an example, but
That's a really good idea. I might actually. Can I use the command to attack the Earth Elemental with that?
I'm kind of in
she
the same
is
boat.
obviously aware that it is outside. So
Very true. But like the spiritual weapon is not an independent entity, so it has like no precision to hit anything that you can't see. So I'm kind of in the same boat as with the previous topic.
But it's using divine power. I mean,
I can see,
all things are
I'm
possible
going blind.
through the power of God.
Yeah, but this is like a second level spell.
That's why spiritual weapon is really
Look, can we just
good.
move on? DM's already ruled.
That's true.
Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I can go back to get my spiritual weapon, and then try to see if I can attack the elemental. If that's acceptable.
Can you see it from there?
Yeah, as soon as you're at a spot on the map where you can see it, you should be able to move it around.
are you able to see the your spiritual weapon now?
I'm struggling to find it. Oh wait. Okay, I found it over here.
So then now you could use your bonus action to fly up and like attack the elemental.
That's a good idea. So I think I'm gonna
The
do
weapon,
that.
is.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the weapon go and attack the earth elemental.
You said the wall was 10 feet high, right?
15.
15.
I remember because I was contemplating parkouring up onto the wall and then parkouring up onto the bigger wall that's 30 feet high with my
Yeah, it would be able
rogue's
to.
mantle.
It would be able to
Fair.
make it up to it. It would just be like hovering over the wall, but it would be like.
Yeah, that's something I'll
Yeah.
have to move because of the dynamic lighting restrictions right there. But
It
in
would
our
just be
brief little-
hovering outside of the wall. Yeah,
Sure.
Right there. Yeah.
In our brief little pause right there, I did look up just some online forums in this regard, and yeah, I mean, most people would rule against what I would stand as, so in that regard, I would say let's lean in that direction. And I guess the only way to really facilitate that with ease on our tabletop is to give the axe vision of some sort, so you can still move it around without having to see it on the map. So let's try this. Let's move Hilda back here, and can you still see the elemental from the axe's point of view?
No, I can't.
Try clicking on the axe. It's in this.
Oh, it's
spot.
because I don't have her. I don't have her in
okay.
control of it. That's why. That makes sense.
Never mind. Yeah.
Controlled by. Da, 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 da. How about now?
Yes. No,
Beautiful.
I can.
So that's how we'll handle that going forward.
Sounds
Okay,
good.
But for now, we should just roll with what we already were at. So move back to the door. And stuff.
Nope, she's fine.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. Ignore
Yep.
me.
Yep, she moved the axe over to the thing with the bonus action, take a swing at it, and then go ahead and take the rest of your turn. The character mancer's being weird with that, Parker. Try canceling out. Let me see if, or just closing out. Let me see if I can finalize it for you.
It might have to be redone if she's closing out with it.
Okay, yeah, I'm able to finalize the process here. Hopefully that will set you up. Take a look over your sheet there, Parker. Make sure everything looks good. But yeah, Kayla, go ahead, continue.
Okay, so I can just pick it up and swing it at the earth element now? Is that how it works?
Correct.
It swings independently of you. It basically is a hovering weapon. So all you need to do is in your attack and spellcasting, you should have the spiritual weapon listed there. You click on the word spiritual weapon and it should make the attack for you and the damage.
Perfect. I am pulling it up right now.
I forgot that when you level up, it turns your hit points all the way back to maximum.
Oh, that's right, that's right. So you had 5 and you got 1 hit point plus, do you have a con modifier?
Where did I get the 5 from?
You had been
You had
healed
5,
for
yeah.
5 last session, so you started tonight with 5.
When I leveled up, I did the average instead of, because I rolled a 1 twice in a row, and I was like, no, I'm just going to do the average, because I forgot that was how you did that. So, does that mean now that I've leveled up I have 11?
Let me see.
Or 10, excuse me.
Let's come back to this in a few minutes.
Sorry.
Alright, so the spiritual weapon attack of 10 is a whiff. 1 point of damage left on the field, not too bad. Any movement or action from Hilda there?
I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's good.
Just gonna stay put. Alright, we have already established that the archers are out of range at this point. We're going to have them reposition Now they're expecting an incursion from within, so we will get prepared for that. Likewise, our lead commander here of the Army of Strahd will continue doing what they're doing, along with his 3 bodyguards. All the soldiers down here
they're
are
expecting
dead.
it? They don't trust their guys are going to be able to take care of us?
Dude, they already saw the blood-crazed barbarian going across the field, fucking doing nothing but slaughtering everything. I don't think they care.
Don't tell them that part.
That will pass it over to Jax's turn.
All right. Yeah. So
Hasted.
he can. Yeah. So he can see the elemental. It looks like.
Yep.
But it's behind a door, technically, right?
It's an open door. You got a clear line of sight right through there.
It's a very mangled, broken door.
Yeah. It's been beaten to Jesus.
Right. So he can beat on the elemental if he wants to, right?
Yep.
All right. Okay. Then he wants to. All right. So gonna move towards that elemental then.
You can beat if you want to. You can leave your friends behind.
All right. That should put him in range for everything. Okay. So he will beat. So let's see. He's got 2 attacks.
Are you melee? Do you have reach?
Yes. He's got a glaive.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You're definitely in range there then.
All right. So let's see. First glaive attack.
What the? Oh, it was like a 10. I was like, oh, he didn't roll to attack.
Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, sorry.
Ew. 13 minus 5.
That's not gonna hit.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna use the second one.
That is different. Yeah, our AC is a 17, so that will hit on the mark.
All right, and then he's gonna booming blade that one because he can. Let me see where that is.
All right.
Oh well, I guess it doesn't have boom. For some reason, I don't have booming blade here, so I've got green flame blade, so I'll put that on.
No booming blade.
No, he's got green flame blade, so
Gotcha.
it's gonna be 75.
Okay.
And then the haste is 2 attacks then, correct? Or no, it's just 1, right?
Correct. Yeah, 1 extra weapon attack. 25, 35, 42, 51 damage off that first attack there. Gosh. Ooh. And the second attack will reduce it to a pile of rocks.
All right, nice.
Was that 3 attacks or 2 attacks?
Oh wait, I'm sorry. The first attack missed. The second attack he has extra attack, and then he's hasted, so 3rd attack.
Oh,
but the AC is 17, so 20 minus 5. If you have a hero point you want to burn.
Let's burn the hero point.
All right, you need a 2 or better on the die 8. All right. That's way more than needed, and yes, this thing will just crumble into nothingness.
All right, that's it. I don't think he's got anything else, so.
Okay. So now over to Priu. So first thing is we will make an exception for it this time, but it is an either or. As far as the hit points at level up, you choose to roll or you choose to take the average. If you roll and it's garbage, you may not then be like, well, that sucked, I'm going to take the average. But in this case, we will make an exception. I have the house rule to allow for a reroll of natural ones on hit dice to counter that, to kind of entice people to occasionally try to roll hit dice, knowing that if they get the worst, they can try again. In that instance, though, if you just ended up selecting the average, then it should have updated your hit points accordingly. You did have 42 hit points, now you have 48, so yeah, that looks right. So yeah, you got 6 extra hit points at level up. That does mean you would start this turn with 11 hit points. And any other questions?
If a train travels at 60 kilometers... Oh, wait, wrong type of question.
If not, go ahead, take your turn.
The fitness grand pacer test.
Reminder, there is one active zombie right here. The rest of them are dead. Oh boy. What's happening?
Tabashi there.
Parker?
Oh, sorry, I was talking and I was pressing the wrong button.
Can't say it hasn't been done before.
So I was just wondering if this was a door or if this was one of those archery inlets that we could just see Young and Hilda through.
This is a murder hole right here. Yeah.
Okay, so we're not...
Correct. To get up onto that path, though, you do have to take these very obscured stairs and go through the door that is right here.
Good deal. Also, every single one of these zombies has most or partial health bars and red X's, so I couldn't tell which ones were.
Oh yeah, I think this one is standing on top of a dead soldier, so yeah, that's a...
That would be why. Okay. Hey buddy, I know I just came back to life, and this is crazy, but we're gonna have some fun.
So call me maybe.
So get fucked, maybe. And I just learned a whole bunch of new spells to make this fun.
Oh boy.
I am going to... Quick question. I wonder what happens if we cast Revivify on one of the zombies.
It has been found
it.
out. Just don't do it.
What we found with the Revivify is that if they died within 1 minute and turned into the zombie, and you can kill them and then revivify them, then it brings them back to life. But if it's more than a minute before their original death, then it doesn't work. I actually experimented with that in the group before the break.
And it's Jay's other character who has the persistent true sight, yes?
Correct.
So this table, we are not aware of the horrors that were discovered on Thursday night.
Nope.
Oh yeah, True Sight revealed something very, very interesting about the Class D oranges. All the oranges, really. Are we gonna blast this this lone dude here with a bolt of lightning? All right.
Oh, that's not a bolt of lightning. That's a radius of lightning.
Well, it still hits a bolt.
Well, the cloud has a radius. The bolt is not a 60-foot radius.
Oh, well, yeah.
I mean, that would just be insanity. There's no safe place. No safe place for anybody.
That's like Fireball on steroids.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure if I cast this at like a level 9 or 10, then maybe that would
sure.
That would about.
Yeah, that's like some Saruman shit. Like I'm gonna target those mountains across the horizon and attack the adventurers that I suspect are there. Okay, so dexterity save from the orange, and we got a failure, so 13 electrify damage. And yep, after that we are right at about half our health pool right there.
And now... Okay, apparently some of these spells, because of the weirdness we had with the Charactermancer, some of them showed up twice, like I have Revivify on here twice. So...
You can always remove spells if you click the little padlock. It'll allow you to like arrange spells in different order. It'll allow you to delete spells. Just make sure to click the padlock back locked when you're done, so you don't accidentally delete things elsewhere. That
I will say
is constant across your sheet, by the way.
I will say that also creates a storm outside, by the way.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, storm cloud up above pretty much this zone over here. I'm sure I've got a cloud of some sort. I just wonder how visible it'll be with the existing fog. Oh, that's funny. The first thing that pops up is the cloud car from Star Wars.
Great.
All of a sudden, boom! Hey, how'd you do that? That's awesome. Let's get out of here.
So, reading what it says, the cylinder that is 10 feet tall with a 60-foot radius, centered on a point you can see within range above you. Does that mean that the cloud is below the actual height of the wall that you go up the stairs to?
It's only 10 feet up,
It doesn't
so
have to
technically-
be. I mean, this whole area is open to the sky, so she could put it up above 60 feet.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking.
Right.
I was like, when did we go inside?
The storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder that is 10 feet tall with a 60-foot radius centered on a point you can see within range above you.
How imperative is this? Because we're like really coming in like an hour into our session. We haven't even gotten around in.
I apologize. I was just reading and curious.
Gotcha. Yeah, if it's not like impactful to our gameplay, it's maybe something to kind of file away for later.
What?
We've had a lot of deviations this first round.
Okay, I didn't actually mean to click that. My bad. My turn's over. I didn't mean to click that.
All right, so we will take that, and then I've got a slew of guys to run here, and then Rala take their turn, and then we can call it a round.
First off, can you hear me?
Howdy, howdy.
Okay.
Let's try the Evoker Wizard that got eviscerated this last round. Let's see if we can recharge our Sculpted Explosion. Might I ask for a reroll, please? That's just awful. Fuck. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to go down swinging as whatever he tried to say just gets buried in a cough of blood, and the lung that
When he
comes
asks
up
for a
with it.
reroll, I'll hand him a dagger and tell him to stab himself with it.
Geez, today is the day for ones, isn't it?
Yep. We're gonna do this 3 times and try to at least hit you once in the mommy-daddy button with a closed fist attack here.
That isn't a spell by chance, is it?
It is not. It is my natural attack ability.
Okie dokie. Just checking.
21 for 27.
Hey, real quick, I'm going to use my reaction and Silvery Barbs that.
Oh, 17 is going to miss. Let's see. Silvery Barbs, do you have to be able to see what it is? Because I know on the map the opening is there, but again, because of the level difference in the third dimension.
You're right. I can't Silvery Barbs it then.
Yeah, if you can't see it. All right, so yeah, go back to that. You did take 27 damage. Almost a save. And we're going to try a second smack here. Natural 1. Build that suspense for a second here. Drum roll. And... oh, that is a miss.
I was just gonna say, is he doing like a static 27? Like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
Yeah, exactly. He just looks up at you with a desperate... and, shit. Yeah, we're gonna take the risk, because we are literally backed into a corner. We look down, we see Hilda there, we see Rala kind of floating just in the gloom there. Xavier's starting to come up the steps. Fuck it. If you want to use your reaction, go ahead and attack. I'm going back upstairs. I'm getting out of here. Oh god, I'm dead.
You're dead.
Oh wait, I might survive. Nope, I didn't survive that.
No,
Close.
you survive it. Don't even try.
Close. I did have 12 hit points,
Well,
so I got
didn't
excited.
even roll my extra d10, so.
Well, that would have only done some hit
More.
points.
Yeah.
Okay, Warforged. We have one left in the gray zone, way down here. And he is surrounded by 3 of them and has 5 hit points to his name. This does not look good. Warforged, Warforged. Okay,
Well, there's still that one in the room that Xavier conversed with.
Yeah, that one is well out of threatened range right here, fortunately. Okay, 7 damage. We are able to chip away at one more of these, but it is not enough. That was probably our last turn. And then, yes, there is a Warforged with a single hit point hiding behind the closed door here after telling Xavier, don't trust these guys. They work for Strahd. Okay, Conjurer Wizard. Last one of them we saw went through this door, and we got a peek behind the 4th wall to know that there is a ladder that said Conjurer ascended. As for anything else... Oh, perfect. The clock strikes midnight at this exact moment, and we are able to summon another pair of elementals because it is now a new day. It is not long rest. It's once per day. Anybody buying that?
Oh, this is some fucking cheap
No.
magic bullshit.
Damn. Thought I got away with it, and everybody was like stunned silent. I was like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to bring him back in.
We were all
Hey,
just
look at that. The
staring
Chiefs
in
finally scored a
disbelief.
touchdown.
Yep, they did.
The
I don't
chefs.
think it's going to work, though.
Who
The
are the
chefs
chefs?
haven't cooked the turkey yet.
All right, that's it for
Oh
the
no,
Conjurers.
game's already.
Let's
Game's
go,
almost over here.
Let's go to Rala here.
Well, there really isn't much I can do. Actually, there is. I can actually try to help. I can actually try.
Still concentrating on haste.
I can actually help Kree with that zombie over there.
I gotta admit, this is really immersive because it sounds like he is hella far away.
Rala could go to the murder hole, you're right.
That is true. It does work from the inside of the keep as intended.
I don't see how we could ever set this up, but we really would. It would be funny to try to play D&D with proximity chat.
Oh God.
You say D&D with proximity mines?
Proximity chat, dude. I'm not playing with proximity mines, man.
I'm gonna try
Pansy.
using I'm gonna try using that mind silver on that zombie next to Priyu.
Okay. I forget what saving throw that was. Posted up. Intelligence. Alright. Boom. No, we're not making that. Roll damage.
I was going to say, is he smarter than the average zombie?
We certainly are,
Oh,
but
God.
that was a horrible roll.
He's Yogi the zombie?
Okay.
There should be that attack block forward on the front of your character sheet in the core. There we go. Nice. Decent damage on that one. Okay. I'll take that. Any movement or bonus action beyond any of that?
So now I'm just gonna move over here for now and end my turn.
Very good. Let's pass it over to Ballard. 1 round remaining of Barbarian Rage.
Alright, I don't see him in my vicinity because he's dead.
Oh yeah,
but,
he tried to run up there, but yeah, we
Yeah.
fell right there.
So then we're going to go ahead and take my, we'll go ahead and save that for later. So what we'll go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and use a potion of supreme healing as an action. So that's what?
60 hit points of restoration. Glug, 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 glug. Hype train reward. Everybody who participated in those hype trains, I think, got 5 of those
Yeah, I know. I
very
have
rare
9.
potions.
Don't forget also your regeneration.
So now we're actually back to a decent health pool. And then I'm going to go rushing down to this staircase that I found earlier.
Now you're going to check out the ladder. Yep, there's a ladder that ascends. Man, you have to get like right underneath it to see, because it kind of disappears into the ceiling into a very tight little chute that, oh man, that's got to go up like, yeah, you think you see a hatch way up there at the far end of your 60 feet of vision.
So if I would guess it's about 60 feet high then.
Exactly.
Okay. I only have about, I moved 35 to get 30, I'm just gonna call it 40 to get over there, so I have about 30 feet left. I'm just going to go ahead and call out and just like yell out and tell everyone that there's a ladder leading upwards over here. And then I'm gonna have my turn.
Yo, what's up, dude? I heard you was looking for me. Psych!
Yeah, do you really want to do that, brother? I still have a bonus action attack. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that was one of those movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity turns right there. Xavier, your turn.
So Nihilus felt good enough to give people that?
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to, because I can see a little door over this way. So I'm going to walk over there. 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay.
Well, it is a locked door.
Dun dun dun.
Alright, do I have anything that I could do that would unlock that door?
Find the key.
Brute force.
Hire a locksmith.
That's what we have my foot for.
How big is there like a crack underneath the door?
There is a tiny crack under the door.
Okay, I'll send my little spider under the door to unlock it.
Have it roll an athletics check. It is a pretty thick lock that will require a bit of force to move.
Does your familiar even have stats?
It does, but I don't have any access to it normally, so what is it?
Does your familiar even lift, bro?
Let's see what a
You
spider
said
would
a
have
spider,
for it.
right?
It's a tiny spider, I think, for familiar purposes. Is that what they call it?
I believe so, yeah.
Although I guess, or is it spider, comma, tiny? Do they have that in here?
I only see spider.
That's
Yep,
yeah.
spider, tiny beast, unaligned.
Yeah.
It does have a stealth of 4, so athletics would be at a -4.
I see strength of 2.
Yeah,
Yep.
strength is -4, so yeah, athletics would be a die 20 -4.
Alright, so let me do that. 12!
Yeah, that spider puts some oomph behind it, and you hear the lock
Yeah, that
click on
sounded
the other
not
side.
that bad, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
What
an
is this,
average.
a bird-eating spider? This thing's...
It's a
Yeah,
lava
that
spider.
Yeah, it's an empty room. Don't mind this guy sitting in the dark zone behind there. And a spiral
totally
staircase.
I'll holler out, there's a spiral staircase here.
Pay
There's
no
also a-
attention to the man behind the curtain.
I'll just yell back. You want to go up the ladder or the stairwell?
What's he saying is down there?
There's also a weapons rack that appears to have been depleted at some point in time. It may be what the people here in the castle are using as weaponry, maybe something that was used long ago, but it is definitely an empty weapons rack.
All right, I'm going to ready an action in case any enemies come down the spiral staircase, and I will hold here. End of turn.
All right. Zombies next. Okay, we got one next to Priu. Just got blasted by a bolt of lightning, and you're still standing here, so we're going to blame you, not knowing that you are, in fact, the actual one to blame. We're going to stab you with a big piece of glass that somehow got embedded in our torso. We're just going to lean in for a hug and try to impale you with a natural 20. Unfortunately, it's on the wrong side of the die, and we only got a 9 to hit your pitiful 10 armor class. There's no way your armor class is a 10. It's got to be better than that. It's got to be one of those.
You have an
weird-
18.
It's good. Yeah, your AC should be 18 because of that the Medusa doll.
Attunement item.
Yeah, exactly. I think when she leveled up, it changed her custom
It
AC.
changed it back because it definitely was. It definitely wasn't.
If you go into settings, you can change it to custom instead of automatic, which I believe is
Right,
why
and
it's
even then,
changing.
I think if it's set to custom, that's what causes it to reset each level because it wants you to go
okay,
back
my
in
bad,
and
yeah.
confirm. So it should be set to custom. Just go back in there and set it to 18, and you should be good. But outside here, the zombies are going to squeeze in and try to finish off this last Warforged. There are 2, 4, 7 of them. And they are going for the kill. And that'll do it right there. First 2 attacks out of the 7. Get it done. And then gets very quiet over in that area. Oops. Forgot we should bring this back for Jax.
I think I fixed it.
Wonderful. Okay. Let's see. What is Priu's passive perception?
Passive perception is 13. Also, for some reason, that did not fix it. Okay, hang on.
How about Lovelar? What is his passive perception?
16.
That's a little better. It is it's a distance away, but after it gets quiet down there in the southern courtyard, and additionally pretty quiet up here in the first room of the keep, we've successfully cleared out all the monsters here. Lovelar can clearly hear the sounds of several zombies scratching on a door somewhere down there in the courtyard.
Oh joy.
They definitely
Alrighty,
have found
Priu.
something that they're interested in. And that is going to be their turn. Jung is going to go next. Give a thumbs up and offer congratulations to everybody. Call back over to Rala. Was it Gust of Wind that he was concentrating on, or was it Haste? I know he also did the Gust of Wind that got rid of most of the gas cloud, but if he still has...
I don't think Gust of Wind is concentration.
Gust of Wind is, Gust is not. Gust is the cantrip, Gust of Wind is the first level spell.
Yeah, Gust of Wind is concentration up to 1 minute. We may have run into Yep, we ran into a little issue there. He did Haste and Gust of Wind, both of which are concentration spells. So, being as we're still using the Haste, let's drop the Gust of Wind concentration. And yes, Jung will just kind of eye that gas cloud and advise everyone steer clear of it. She will athletics her way up onto the ledge, about 8 feet up. And ready in action, train her rifle at that western staircase in case anybody comes down. And that'll bring it over to Lovelar's turn.
Hey, Prayu, would you like some healing? I can give you like a D4.
I would greatly appreciate that.
Cool. Yeah, we're gonna healing word you. Don't worry.
Daniel, are we taking break after this turn?
We are.
Okay, I'm gonna step away for a little bit. My wife just asked me to come pick her up from her Super Bowl party that she's at.
Alrighty. Did the Eagles win?
Yeah, the Eagles are about winning 40-14.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Eagles are just.
Yeah,
Eagles are
it's
just
nuts
dominating.
outside. I'm 1 block away from Broad Street, and it's gonna be nuts.
Wow. Good job, Philly. Good job, Philly. That's a nice mark right there, taking out the Patriots and the Chiefs, the two most dominant teams of their eras.
And you know what? Good job, Lovelar. I greatly appreciate that.
You're welcome. I'm gonna go ahead and move down here to the zombie. Oh. Okay. Nope, can't. Wow, I'm not used to working with multi-dimensions on Roll20, so this is weird to me.
Oh, so you have to move further down the stairs before you can break that dynamic lighting, and then you'll be able to move south.
Okay, yeah, because I'm gonna be moving down to where those zombies are.
Yeah, it's a 15-foot drop from where you're at right now.
Okay.
Fun.
Stairs, you can do that without breaking an ankle.
Yeah, I'll go down the stairs. Now I see how it works. Interesting. Okay.
Oh, that the light, that was weird. The way the light moved after you moved.
Interesting. Oh, I think because he closed the door behind him, or somebody closed the door, so yeah, that'll adjust the lighting. But if, you click,
okay.
if somebody clicks on that door again, it should open it up again.
That is exactly what happened, because I clicked on it, and then I clicked on it again, and it occluded part of the stairs. That's really
Sure.
cool.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna roll to hit this one guy.
Feel better soon, Kayla. 17 for 12. That's exactly how many hit points we have. Let's check our constitution. Oh, we made it. We're going to hang on with 1 HP.
Okay.
The zombie toughed it out, so you wouldn't feel sad.
Alright, cool. And then I am going to, you know what? I'm gonna move. Sorry, Priyu, I'm leaving you. You have 1 HP to deal with.
Oh shit! Someone put that zombie suit Pokemon on me. We're all doomed.
I'd like to say that I could easily handle this 1 HP, but you would be surprised what what our lovely DM has done to me in the past.
Hey, we both died at the exact same time. We have solidarity now. There's solidarity.
Ooh, somebody's following their nose. Invisibility has worn off.
Yep, no longer invisible. Yep. And that's the end of my turn.
Alright, yeah, sounds like the scratching is coming from around the corner to the right, to the east. And unfortunately, we lose Hilda from the initiative and from the session. Try again for that perfect party record next week on week 12. Archers, somebody needs to come up here and trigger our ready actions because our arms are getting a little tired. Same
No,
thing
why do you
with
think
the,
I deliberately didn't go up that other stairwell.
Well, you need to do something. Go somewhere and do something. The master of the army, likewise, with his bodyguards, likewise. No more soldiers left on this level, so over to Jax.
All right. He's going to move to where Ballard is, given nobody else. There's nothing else here.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. And Ballard is standing in front of a door, correct?
Correct.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Cool.
I did yell about the ladder in here, so everyone does know about that. I mean, everyone that was in here knows about that. Keep in mind, if you move close enough to me, you will hit me with that because you have not specified me as friendly.
Yeah, I can't. It's only at the beginning of the spell, so yeah. Yeah, he'll keep his range. So there's another another way to get out, right? The stairs.
Xavier was yelling about a stairwell up here.
Okay.
Up here.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah, it looks like we have 3 directions we can go. There's the stairwell to the west. There's the door to the east, which leads to a spiral staircase, and there's this ladder that Ballard is at.
You
All
know,
3 go
eyebrow,
up.
hint, spiral staircase.
All right.
Ballard's rage will expire as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. I was planning on doing that next turn.
So
Yeah.
Did get attacked.
Yeah. If one of us is going that way, he'll if Xavier's going that way, he'll head that way as well. So
Alright.
I guess action dash to where that is.
Cool. Let's do 3 parties of 2. Split up and take all 3 directions.
You wish, don't you?
I do.
So this is 25, and then it's up, is it?
It's south through the door. I think the door got closed, though.
Yeah, I can't seem to open the door.
Yeah, if one of you steps away from the door, you should be able to access it easier. I
Xavier's
unfortunately
away
would
from
have
his
to
computer
move.
right now.
I'd have to move all of you. Oh, that's right. Xavier took off.
All right, there we go. All right, that's 30 basically.
All right.
Well, don't touch it, the little ass. I got 2 tickets to the Super Bowl.
Yep,
It's bull. It's cute that you said that, because you're a freaking idiot.
Okay, end turn.
Very good, my friend. Priyu, over to you.
I'm going to smack him in the face with my thorn whip. Hang on. Because if that doesn't hit, I am going to be extremely upset. We're just going to go ahead and cut to our halftime show.
Bruh, are you kidding me? It's 40 to 22 now. Do not tell me they're gonna drop this in the last fucking 3 minutes of the game.
Like the fucking Falcons.
Yeah.
Well, it's not impossible.
Whoa, natural 20. That will instantly destroy the Class D zombie there. I didn't see that first attack where the natural 20's on the other side. I didn't see it.
Oh, okay, because apparently, I clicked the attack and I clicked the damage type, and it rolled twice. Interesting.
Very interesting. Well, it appears that we have cleared all the zombies now from the northern courtyard here. You go north into the keep, or do you go south to follow Lovelar?
Lovelar had my back, and like he said, we built a solidarity dying together, so I'm gonna follow Lovelar.
I can always count on a druid.
I would
Nice.
advise popping the potion as a bonus action if you have one to heal yourself.
I don't think I have a healing potion. I know I have a potion of fire breathing, but I'm pretty sure I let you guys keep all the healing potions.
Don't worry, I have Spare the Dying and Healing Word. I'm practically a life cleric.
Except for
yes,
added
we're good
healing
buddies
bonus,
now.
But yeah.
Yep, nope. I do not have any form of. I do not have anything that will heal me. Fine, it's fine. It'll all be fine.
Let's take it away for the Evoker then. And they just cannot get their Sculpted Explosion to recharge for anything. Warforged, they are in position. Conjurer Wizard are in position. Rala, your turn.
I love the mental image of him like using a wand or like an item and it not working, it just kind of going a little like splut of sparks and him like smacking it on the ground or on the side like, why won't it work?
Philly just won end of regulation.
Beautiful. Good job, Philly. Rala, go ahead.
Well, considering the battle is probably going to be fine, I'm probably going to follow Xavier or whatnot.
Ah.
Y'all have a lot of fucking faith in the barbarian to do everything by himself.
I mean, if you want, I can come with you. If you need any help.
Oh no, you do what you want. I'm just saying.
Maybe don't be 7 levels ahead of everyone.
I'm 3. Jesus, calm down.
You might as well be 7 levels ahead of everyone with that HP. Don't be complaining now.
I have a D12 hit dice and a 20 in con. What do you fucking think is gonna happen?
Well, that ain't my fault.
With Fray taking the dash action, I think I'll end my turn here.
Beautiful. All right, we'll take our halftime break at the optimal spot, 10 minutes before the half, and we will resume with the second half with 90 minutes left to game. We'll catch you shortly, friends. Are you with us?
Sounds good.
Go. Oh, I'm gonna go do some quick chores real quick.
I. Nah, it's fine. I'll walk up the fucking ladder and then just fireball everyone.
I do have 2 beads of fireball.
Yeah.
You also.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say. Also, Call Lightning is up. Oh, for you. We're gonna be a match made in heaven. This is gonna be so good.
Well, that's only up in that area, so she doesn't get the extra D10 of damage if she does it in a different area. It's only in that 60-foot area that she actually gets the extra D10 of damage.
Nah, that's fine. It'll be great when I'm 5th level in Tempest Cleric, and I can also cast Call Lightning.
Yeah. It also works if the outside is actually stormy, but I don't think he said that it was stormy outside, so...
Nope. Plus, also, I'll get Sleet Storm the next time, so I can cast Sleet Storm, then make it stormy with Call Lightning. It'll be great.
Back on those beads, by the way, I have 3 necklace of fireballs that all have 2 beads each, so... Time to start
Because,
using them.
why not?
No, because I like rapid firing fireballs, because they wanted to fireball all of you guys, so I'm gonna give them a taste of their own medicine.
I appreciate that you can match their energy.
Valor can match either level 1 of energy or level 10 of energy. There's no in between.
It's all or nothing, man!
Not to mention, he has pretty much all of the fucking, orange juice and, orange peel shit that you could ever need.
For you, I have a question.
Go for it.
What kind of druid are you?
Circle of the Jungle.
Circle of the Jungle. I've never heard of that one before.
I actually haven't either, so I'm curious.
I'm wondering if it was a Roll20 like Character Mancer exclusive thing.
It must be, because I don't see it on the wiki page.
Yeah, that's wild. Hold on. So, like, what's their
Oh,
thing?
it's
What's
not-
their gimmick?
Hold on. Oh, good, my bad.
Give me a second to pull it back up.
Yeah, everything
I'm
I
back.
search for Circle of the Jungle, it says jungle or Circle of the Land.
So did I miss anything in that short period of time?
Not really.
I am back
Priyu,
also.
Priyu and Lovelar went downwards, while Rolla and Jax both followed you up into the room.
Okay, nothing's come down the stairs yet?
No.
Okay.
And I don't. I will say this with my plans. I don't really feel like going through this, even though I feel like I may or may not. I may have a chance of surviving going just one off on whatever's up here, but they're expecting me, and that's not gonna fucking happen. I'm not willing. I may be dumb, but I'm not that dumb. I'm not
Right.
willingly walking into an ambush. So I'm probably just going to run out, jump off the balcony, and just follow Rolla and, or not Rolla, follow Lovelar and Priya.
And they went south into the other courtyard?
Yeah.
Oh, lordy. Okay.
Over the table, Lovelar has heard a bunch of zombies making a commotion down here, but he hasn't told any of us that in character just yet.
Yeah, scratching at a door specifically, yeah.
Also,
A
to answer
commotion
your
of the ocean.
question, the Circle of the Jungle, they embrace the Green Walker's desire to grow. They seek to spread the green much like their vine lords. So, I have a plant form, which turns me into a dangerous plant. I can talk to vines. Starting at 6th level, I can cover my body in razor-sharp thorns coated in sticky poison, which is pretty cool.
So poison ivy, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, I was just kind of wondering what the wild shape use would be. Because, like, druids, other than, like, moon druids, don't get a whole lot of useful animal forms to take. It's usually you can either wild shape and transform into an animal or do something to your class. So, like...
Yeah, it says I have the option for wild shape, but
If you're not like a moon druid, there's really no point in
Yeah.
battle.
I looked at my options, and I mean, if I was trying to be like sneaky reconnaissance and turn into like a lizard or something and move around the castle unsuspected or something like that, but that's about it, because most of them are just kind of like, eh.
Okay, but Spores Druid, though. Spores Druid is super, super good.
Right, I was torn between Circle of the Jungle and Spores Druid, and I was like, And at this one, you actually, at 14th level, you get Mind Warping Spores. So that one's like I don't know if I can multi-class and subclass.
The
like multi-subclass.
the circle of the shepherd is also really good because it buffs your spawns if you're like spawning enemies and creatures.
Hello, Daniel.
Howdy.
Are
Shall
you
we,
ready for me to take a 180 on your enemies again?
Let's do what we're gonna do.
Okay, cool. I'm going to go ahead and run out the door.
Are you ready for Ballard to hurt you?
Alright.
No, I'm just fucking up all his ready actions again. And then I'm going to jump off the balcony and glide down.
Like I said, deep emotional pain.
I just need you to move me to the other side of the wall so I can...
You freaking mutant gills.
Okay, and since it's 15 feet up, I can get 35 feet of movement. Or not 35, just 30 feet of movement. So I can get to there. Gliding down. And then that leaves me with like 5 feet of movement left. Or, no, sorry, like 15. Because it was 55 to get to the end of the wall. So I'm able to get to like right there.
Insane. This guy had no way of knowing that these two characters were going this way, and he just beelines completely over in this direction.
Well, they're going up there, and all I knew is that they were outside. That's all I knew.
I don't know if you even knew that.
Well, they weren't inside, so...
Yeah, they had vanished last session. Every character inside the keep this session really had no reason to even know that Priyu and Levlar were still out here.
Or, you know, alive.
I mean, we knew they were alive because they were in death save mode, and then it might have been Ballard or Xavier, one of those two who gave you guys the 5 hit points. And then once you got to that, that's when I put your characters in the little ethereal realm until you return tonight, which is how you came back in with 5 hit points. So until that point, it's just kind of weird that anybody would even know that you're out here. Haven't really. I guess the storm cloud is the only thing making any noise, but there's no obvious attachment to it. But I digress. What we do see is a group of zombies trying to pound their way at this door here.
Okay, I'll use my once per long rest boon of speed so that I can bonus action get up to here. And then, I will go ahead and attack this one. Heads up, I do have orange juicer too, so orange juice too.
That's what the dog has to say about that.
Shush, you can ignore my German Shepherd.
Shoot.
Question, since it's a zombie, does that extra D10, is it just additional, or does that also get doubled?
That would also benefit from the crit. A 13 is going to miss, however, and you're attacking a guy
I'll spend
with...
the inspo.
Alright, we're attacking a dude with 4 hit points. So, I think it's safe to say victory.
Like I said, though, I have the OP2.
Do you have orange peeler too, or do you have orange juice too? Because they're different.
Or orange juice too.
Yeah, orange juice 2 doesn't apply, or wait, does it?
It says Class
maybe
D
applied
and
to Class
Class
C
D.
and Class D. Yes, I did.
Yes.
I was thinking to myself already in mid-sentence.
But
there.
what I was saying was, since I redeemed that extra D10, does that double to 2, or is that still just the extra 1 D10? Okay. Then there's the extra damage.
Alright. Okay. Well, that will sufficiently slice through that one as well.
Okay, cool. I'll just step up to this one as well, and that would be my turn.
Alright. Yeah, Levlar and Priyu think they saw, like, Batman fucking fly over there, and then just a buzzsaw of activity going on around the corner.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's... Ballard?
Sounds about right.
Love it with the question mark at the end of it. Ballard?
Over to Xavier's turn.
Alright, I'm going to move to the stairs. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is that up to another level now?
That will get you going to the next level. One moment. Okay. That. Alright. Copy your token. Well, shoot. Yeah, that's gonna make things awkward if I make you invisible, so I think we'll just shunt you off here into the inside wall, and that's where you can hang out. And then we'll get you up here on the next level. We'll move everybody to the next level, so the map is going to go pitch black for all of you except one. And that one being Xavier, who rounds the corner, comes to the top of the spiral stairs. Ha ha ha. And faces a quartet of readied actions.
Okie dokie. Would I have been able to see them? Because if I was here, I would see this guy. Before stepping up that second area. You understand what I mean?
I do. Okay.
So, this fella here, I do see bits of him, but we have the wall, I'm assuming, in the way. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to cast Wall of Fire, starting at this spot and going down this direction. The heat side facing out this way.
Man, he's been planning these readied actions all night, and you're just gonna do him like this? Ugh.
Yeah, but I think the ready actions will come before him casting anything anyways.
I really can't. I mean, his point stands as much as it's disappointing.
Sorry, guys. I mean, if this guy's within range, he could attack me, but if it's a melee attack he had set up, yeah, he wouldn't be able to really hit me, would he?
That is correct.
Okay, then they would be able to do DC 15 dex saves.
Dan, don't feel too bad. Remember that mushroom one shot I ran for you? I have ran it 4 different times, and no one has ever actually fought the boss. They've always just talked their way out of it. So I get it. I get it.
Okay, I'm going to home rule a little something in my favor here. And natural 20 on that saving throw.
They have advantage?
Yes, instead of getting our readied actions, we have been prepared for the better part of a minute and a half, and we're prepared for something. And whether it's an attack or a defense, it's going to be a preparation. And since it's defensively, we're going to have advantage.
Okay. So they'll still take half the damage at least.
That is correct. Likewise, we'll back off. Okay. Ends their turn within that. Okay. That is 9 damage to each. 7. Okay. Well, shit.
And I will end my turn with hollering back down the stairs, saying there are enemies up here.
Contemplate these readied actions now. I think the archer will take 2 shots at disadvantage due to the cover.
Are they able to see me through the firewall?
Oh, it is opaque. That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you are just full of bad news tonight. Like, come prepared with some glee next time as well for my side of the table.
Oh,
Give me
would
some
the extra
extra-
D10 actually count on that roll
That's
as well?
no, dude. What did I just say?
Give me some
What
extra
did I
best
just
cards and
fucking
maybe
say?
I'll do it.
I'm just joking with you, man. It's all good.
Yes, it would.
Listen, okay, you know what though? You have officially won for this week because the first person who gets the DM to swear is the one who wins.
So they would take half of that 8
additional
damage
4.
as well.
Yeah. All right. We'll get that. We'll get that. All right. All right. Back to the frickin'. Yeah, we can't see that. We don't want to do that. Yeah, at this point, acceptable casualties, I'm kind of thinking. Just depends on the AoE. Oh yeah, and here's another one of those. Doesn't specify that you have to see it, so we're going to counter the fire with a little ice. We know whereabouts Xavier is. We know that he's in the staircase, and 300 feet. The bottom of the staircase would certainly be within that range, and that would be targeted in such a way that the ceiling and inside wall would not cause it to affect anybody up here. So spell save DC 15 over there from Xavier for some cold and bludgeoning damage if all of it works out.
Dex save, you said?
Dex save.
I will use my hero point.
Okay.
And hopefully get a 5 or 6.
Oh!
Alright, I'll use one of my inspos to reroll.
Alright.
12 plus 2 is still a 14, not enough.
Damn.
Alright.
Alright. 27 damage. 11 is bludgeoning, and 16 is cold. And instantaneous, that'll just kind of cause a big sizzle of steam in that area as well, as some of the ice storm impacts the bit of heat emanating from the center of the wall, but that's about it. And the archer cannot see you due to the opaque nature. The other guys we already know had melee actions ready, so they can't do shit. That is it for there, so let's go back down to level 1. Alright, now with Xavier up on level 2, I can safely hope that he doesn't have any bad news for what's going on down here. Grumble, grumble. Alright, zombie time is Oh boy, the two with the largest health bar are going to come over here and really ruins Ballard's day because they're Class D zombies and they're known to do that. Otherwise, yeah, we'll turn our attention away from the door and just fully swarm the dude.
That was my intention, yeah.
Yeah, that is going to be a 5-way flank. Even this guy right here, since you are pinned between foes and wall, that will count as a loose flank in these rare situations.
Oh, no, definitely. Yeah.
Roll 5. Die 5. Scratch, 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 pummel, pummel. All with advantage. Yeah, first 2 scratches come close. It's not until the third one that we start getting through. 21 for 5, 22 for 4, 22 for 4.
So 6 damage in total. Cool. I'll heal it back next turn.
Oh, do you have the boon of resilience?
No, wait, hold on. I forgot I wasn't raging yet.
That's right.
Never mind. No, ignore me. So that's 13?
It is 13, yes.
Okay, I just had to add back up to my health, so that, okay.
Alright,
There we go.
well,
Now that's the correct health. Okay.
Head over to Jung here, who sees that most people have gone this way. She saw Ballard going that way. She was about to attempt to enlist him to go this way, and then he frickin' turned on the Quicksilver and bolted the hell out of here. Yep, and she really has no reason to know that Priyu and Levlar are down there, so as far as she knows, Ballard's by himself, so we're gonna have to go follow him. Dash action, 30, 40, 45. It's not till she gets out here to the balcony and can clearly see that Priyu and Levlar are down there that she calls out, "What are you all doing down there?"
Well, I heard scratching down on this old way, so we're gonna go check that out real quick.
Did Ballard pass you?
Yeah, he could fly. Apparently.
Oh, was that the Batman that flew by a few minutes ago?
I mean, he can fly, but that's not what he did.
She just
no, he just flew in oncoming danger. Like an idiot.
She just leans against the wall and kind of props her rifle up. She doesn't have an action to ready. She kind of takes a gaze over towards this closed door here, not knowing that there is a Warforged hiding behind it, and she'll just kind of keep her gaze over there, as not really much else she can do. So Levlar, over to your turn here.
Perfect. Let's see what's going on in here. Oh God, what is all this?
Oh
okay.
Yeah. Warforged soldiers and zombies. They have been fighting each other for the last minute and a half, and it has been a slaughter on both sides, but the zombies did win.
As you come around the corner, I just waved to you.
Now, why you gotta... Okay. You have
Ballard just looks like he's in it. Ballard just looks like he's in his happy place.
Oh, I don't want to use my channel divinity yet because I feel boss battle happening. But I have a question. Hey Ballard, how do you feel about some AoEs?
It depends on what it is.
Shatter would Shatter be
I
conducive?
mean, I can't resist it, but I doubt it's actually gonna kill me. So go ahead.
Yeah, cool. You know what? Let's just do a shatter. A shatter.
What's the saving throw on Shatter?
Oh wait, hold on. I did level up. I got some cool spells. Is there anything? Okay, no, that's force damage. Yeah, let's gonna do Shatter. You're gonna need to do a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's perfect for me. Okay, cool.
14.
14 DC?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I have a +8 to con saves, so...
Oh, let's see. 10-foot radius sphere. Definitely going to hit all 5 of those zombies. Con save, something we're decent at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy moly. All but 1 made it.
Then they're going to be taking 17 damage, or half of that on a successful.
And the door rolled a 7. Okay.
So that's 8 damage, and it's what type of damage?
Thunder.
I doubt I'm resistant. Okay. I'm like, I doubt I'm
Lightning and
resistant, but I'm
thunder.
just curious.
Alright, so yeah, we'll each take 8. Second guy failed. We'll take the full 17. And then the rest will take 8. 8. And 8. And as the door is blasted off of its hinges, you hear a high, shrill voice on the inside. Utini!
Which of the doors? It was this? Okay,
This door
Okay.
blasts open right here, and Ballard catches a glimpse of a tiny, brown-robed scavenger that looks like this guy. On the
I'm in
other
love.
side.
Ewok?
Why are you bringing these guys into this?
Why are there Ewoks?
That's a
It's a
Jawa.
Jawa, not an Ewok.
Can Lovelar see and or hear this tiny person?
Lovelar definitely heard it.
Cool.
Our
Can
tables-
I spend like a bonus action to try to attempt to get the zombies to come after me to pull some aggression, so they get away from that fucking little that little guy?
There is a system built for that. I called it Orange Distraction. Yes, here it is. Last time it was used was October 8th of last year. Once somebody discovered that it was possible, we added it as an official rule.
I think that was Justin who did it.
I think it was Dominic, actually.
Oh, it was? Okay.
Um,
I remember
but
Justin doing
actually,
it when
I
we found
believe
Sandwich
Lovelar.
Sandy.
Nope. Yep. It's Lovelar and Dominic who both discovered this unlock.
Yeah, because I wanted to use Toll the Dead to distract them.
Right. So this is the thing. It does take an action. It is not a bonus action. Whether used as a taunt, a loud noise, or otherwise, your character may expend their action in an attempt to get one or more nearby oranges to focus their attention on you. It requires your action being spent on intimidation, performance, or other suitable charisma-based skill, as well as placing your character somewhere in the open where the oranges can see and hear you. Standing on a rooftop could work in this respect, possibly with a higher DC based on circumstances. Anyone can access this option at any time, with no prerequisites. So it is an option, but it does take an action, not a bonus action.
Gotcha. Then I will save that for next time.
All right. Yeah, Ewoks are the ones that look like Shih Tzus. Okay, archers. I have one of them, but all I see is a wall of fire. That's not going to do me any good. My commander is not in play. The bodyguards are... Well, one of them can definitely and should get away from the wall of fire, because if we end our turn within 10 feet of it, that's a suck. Okay. F. Yeah, we gotta fucking hustle up that way. The soldiers go next. Likewise, get the hell away from that fucking burning wall. And then... I guess we'll ready a javelin this time. Or no, we don't have one. We're not doing that at all. Mistaking you with somebody else. Okay. That will bring it back to Jax, who may or may not be back with us. Jax is not with us. Looks like he's logged in, but he's not responding.
You there, Jay?
I would anticipate he's probably not going to be back for the rest of the session. I mean, it's a Super Bowl celebration party in the thick of where it's happening, so
Yeah.
I would plan on him not being back, but I will keep his token on the board for another round just in case anything wanders into the Spirit Guardians. If he's still gone by this point next round, then we'll put him on the Ghost Layer, but by that time it's pretty much the end of the session. Priyu, back over to you.
Alright, I'm going to follow Lovelard down this pit and... yes. Many things going on here.
Ballard will just wave to you as you come around the corner.
Stealth is not a concept you particularly subscribe to, is it?
Nope.
And are those doors behind Ballard?
They are. One of
three of
them
them,
has been blasted open, and the other two are still sealed shut.
And these are stairs behind me.
Behind you, yes. But they are a good 15 feet high from your elevation. Like, even to reach this landing to go up onto the stairs is almost intentionally placed out of reach from somebody down here on the ground level. And as you're kind of looking at the architecture, it looks like you'd have to take these stairs, go into a building, the door's probably on the other side of the wall here, and then exit the door here to go up those stairs.
Okay, so... Alright. So these stairs are high up off the ground, and I've got to go through that little building in order to get to them. Good deal. One, two, three. I am counting squares. Give me 1 second. All right, Ballard, how do you feel about how do you feel about some area of effect damage?
You just visibly see me roll my eyes as I just do the come on motion.
You ran in of your own volition. Don't be rolling your eyes now.
Yeah, both of you are doing attacks that hit me as well. That's why I'm rolling my eyes.
I think some party members may want to look at getting that feat that allows you to exclude people from your area of effects.
That would be a lovely feat, yes.
That's not a feat, that's sorcerer
magic.
points. Yeah.
It's sculpted spell, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait until I hit 3rd level in Sork. Please.
Alright, so... I am going to cast Spike Growth.
Okay.
And I am going to cast it on this zombie so it hits everyone in the general vicinity.
Oh. Let's see, a 20-foot radius. I mean, yeah, that's a fireball. So 6, 7, 8. I mean, it's basically this entire section. It's what we're looking at.
Yeah, it's off with the
Yeah, I don't know what.
calculation on
I
my
don't know
end.
why.
That
I don't
looks
know why.
correctly.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, yours looks correct. That the one that I had was not correct.
Yeah. Okay, so
yeah,
let's
and
see.
that's
Area
basically
becomes
stealth
difficult
rock or
terrain.
something. If anybody moves, they're
Right.
screwed.
Okay.
So
Move that to the map layer there, just to blend it a little nicer. Otherwise, anything else?
I'm pretty sure the zombies don't see it, right? Or any of the creatures can't see it unless they have a wisdom check, right?
They,
Perception.
Yeah, exactly. And even if they could, their state of mind, they probably don't care about that stuff. They wander in and out of threatened zones all the time.
And I would argue that my passive perception would just be able to see it. I have an 18 in passive. So.
Yeah, against the
Okay,
spell check
yeah.
DC. That matches.
All right, that. I just wanted to get confirmation that that's the case.
Show.
And I'm pretty sure I'm done.
Okay. Well, the evoker will try to... Hey, we finally got our sculpted spell back after 6 frickin' rounds. Goodness. Took forever to roll that.
Percussive administration works.
I don't think this is gonna work, though. We got this one right here. On a point within 150 feet. Man, there are a lot of things to just say. You don't have to see the area. You just be like, I'm gonna make something happen over there. You don't even know what's over there. You don't even know if there. You don't even know if there is there. Like that's just
a
what
dangerous
baffles me.
thing because that means they could throw it down under floors.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm just gonna throw it into a solid place of a wall, and the GM goes, "Oh, that's where the gas line is. Congratulations, asshole!" Boom, 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 boom.
I'm gonna throw it
I got
into
a
his
couple of
appendage.
spells like that, and I was tempted to like cast these spells on the other side of those murder holes, but I didn't because I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, oh, these could be friends that I just happened to impale.
It's like the necklace of fireballs just says you can throw it up to 30 feet. It doesn't say that you have to see where it's at. It doesn't have to be an actual square. I throw it into his gullet.
Yeah, that's where we start getting into that little Asian kids videos where I always have to groan whenever I get somebody forwarding me one of those.
They
It's
are
like,
interesting.
Yeah, we're getting a little ridiculous here because, okay, 30 feet, and it doesn't specify where I can... I'm going to throw it 30 feet into the ethereal plane because it doesn't say I can't, and just call my character Bill Belichick. Because that's the fucking name of the game. The rules don't say I can't do it, and again, I will always go back to... They fucking put me in quotes on this. This will be my epitaph.
Am I allowed to deflate the fireball to make it go farther?
Yeah, exactly. But as I was saying there, if the rules had accountability for every instance like that, it would be like 3,000 pages long, and the book would cost $1,000.
Right, that's where DM and player common sense comes in.
You would think, but we're gonna launch one of these down the spiral staircase, thinking that Xavier is probably still alive after our ice storm. And considering you brought fire, we're gonna throw... we did cold last time. Let's randomize it here. We're gonna throw lightning. A lightning ball over there at Xavier. And just on the off chance that because it goes around corners and what have you, we're gonna exclude this guy who is around the corner. And technically nobody can see any of this because it's on a different level, but there is a guy who's close to the zone. Alright, so you're taking half. Ooh, yikes. That is 19 lightning damage. Warforged Soldier cannot do anything. Conjurer Wizard is... not in position to do anything.
I was going to say, I know I saw somebody that was up and around the corner behind the firewall on the side that doesn't take fire damage, and I was like, I could just see him crapping his pants like, oh crap, oh crap.
Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
crap.
Yeah, that's the guy who we excluded just in case. Yeah, you just see like the fucking points of his shoes sticking out around the corner like the Wicked Witch under the house. Alright, back to level 1 for me and for everybody. Apologies, streaming audience there, for not switching the map over. Rala, that's back over to you.
Okay then.
He's just getting farther and farther away.
I'm just getting farther and farther away, huh?
I mean, we have an even party split, 3 and 3. Technically 4 and 3 because our NPC went down to assist the others in the south, not knowing that 2 player characters were also down there with them.
I honestly, I kind of thought Ballard would go check out the ladder, but I guess not. So I should probably go help out Xavier then, should I?
Could be, if especially if Jax doesn't come back.
Alright,
Alright, we're going to shunt you off here into the solid wall as well. And then we're going to bring your duplicate token up here to the next level. And here's where it gets a little awkward. You're not technically inside the wall of fire. That's actually on the level above you. I can just scoot that ever so slightly. That's actually more where it would be. And yeah, you can see Xavier right here, and you can see the bouncing shadows of light here against the interior of the spiral staircase, and you're sure there's some kind of light or fire show going on just around the corner.
Can I actually use a free action to say something?
Sure.
Xavier's going to say to Rala as quietly as he can over the roar of the fire, get back, they're launching area of effect spells in this area, and I don't want anyone else hit by them. And he just kind of like waves to himself, showing the damage that he's taken.
Roll's good, and not you sure you don't need any help up there?
We'll see after a few rounds of this. He just kind of...
If my body comes tumbling down the stairs and is in death save mode, please help me.
Exactly, you know.
Roll on to go. I'll probably go check out the ladder later then.
Would you please instruct Priyu to ready a revivify?
Got it.
Alright, let's ghost Rala from this layer then, and go back down to level 1, and unstick you from the solid stone, and you're good to go again with any remaining movement action you may have.
Well, for when Jax eventually gets I'm gonna tell him that the enemy is setting up an area of X upstairs, hers and whatnot. But when he gets back, and that will be it. Since I believe it.
Top of the next round here, we'll head on down to Ballard.
Okay, I'll attack this guy.
I missed your ping. Is it the weakest one?
No, it's this one, and I will bonus action rage first.
Alright. Let's see here. How's your rage quantity looking?
I am down to 2 more rages.
Gotcha. What is that? 2 used, 2 left?
Yeah. Yeah, this is my
Nice.
second one used. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, well that's a lot of damage. 43, 45, 55 damage. This guy...
How many of them does that take out?
This guy has 25 HP, so 30 HP left to go over to this guy, who actually has 34 hit points, so he's going to still have just a shred of life left.
Okay, cool. I'll attack him.
Beaut. Yeah, that's going to start juicing through these guys like a 3rd edition cleave feat. Wow, look at that. Okay. 48, 58, 63 minus that leaves it at that, which will indeed crunch you down and then bring you down to about half of what you had, and that's it.
Cool. I'm going to step out of his range, and I will also take that 2d4 damage, but I have to gain my health back that I forgot to go. So 2d4 on me.
Alright, we're
For
going to
the,
natural 1 in our attempt to attack of opportunity you, which means that
Okay.
we're going to stumble face first onto the spikes and take some of that damage as well.
Thankfully, I only get like 1 damage because of the 6 that I gain, so that's cool. I just really wanted to stay in front of the door so they couldn't get in.
And we're going to give
And, so
Parker here a taste of the critical caster feat that we homebrewed here at Role Playing Unlimited, since I rolled a natural 1 on the saving throw, as it were in this case. Technically it was a weapon attack, but natural 1 nonetheless. That means your saving throw, or your spell, does double damage against this creature. So it's in fact going to be, I rolled that wrong in fact, it should be 2d4 plus 8. So 5 plus 8, 13 damage, and yeah, this one is now prone and stuck on the end of the spiky growth right there, as Ballard breaks into the room, and this thing just starts,
I just look at him and I'm like, I'm here to help. As I turn back around and just like anticipate the zombie getting up, and that's the end of my turn.
What language do you speak to this creature in?
Let's see if I have any weird ass languages.
Why would you choose the
I don't know.
weirdest ass one?
All I always speak is
Roll up,
Common,
speak in
Elvish,
Infernal.
Common, Elvish, and English now. So, I mean, I'm gonna speak in Elvish, I guess.
I'll try some Elvish. Well, he triple times it. Definitely does not seem to understand what you're saying here, as he just kind of shuffles back and forth in the back part of the room here with no way to get out because you're in the doorway.
I just roll. I just turn my head and just get ready.
And let's head back to level 2, where Xavier's getting pelted a couple times here, but your turn nonetheless.
All right, so as a bonus action, I am going to drink my Potion of Supreme Healing, one of them.
Oh, the official sound effect for potion drinking now.
And how many dice is that again? 8d4, or?
This is a Supreme.
Yes.
10d4 plus 20.
Okay.
Ah,
One moment.
dang. I don't know anybody who has that many hit points.
Yeah, you should be
I
getting
do.
like 45 hit points or so on
Well.
average. Well, if you didn't roll all those
42.
ones, you would have gotten exactly 45.
So
Yeah,
this
if you
is
roll,
42,
if you
60.
do it as an action, it's 80. It's 80 hit
60.
points. So
60.
60.
So
Oh, my
I'm
bad,
at
my bad.
65 hit points then now, so that's good.
Very good.
And
Much
then
better.
as an action, I'm going to pluck one of the beads off of my necklace of fireballs, and I'm going to throw it because it has a radius of 20 foot.
You just hear 6 guys at once go, "Nope!"
The awkward cutoff
Oh,
included.
God. Yeah, it almost, like, they don't even know that he did it. Like, it looks like a separate, like, spark flies out of the wall of fire, and just hits that spot in the center of the room. And, oh, God.
And it is DC 15 to save.
Alright, well, let's start with the suckers first. It does go around corners, so even if this guy makes his save, he is just dead, so we'll not even bother with him. Next guy, though. Wow. This is the guy that's hiding behind the wall of fire right here, crapping his pants. And he just still took 14 of his 16 total hit points, so there goes most of his health bar. Oh boy, we've got a Warforged in the AoE. Also made our save. We will also take 14. The Bodyguard cannot do anything about that. Failed the save and is completely caught off guard and just instantly burns up in that AoE. The Archer has not been touched yet and will take all of that damage and shouts a curse in common back in your direction. Something very unkind about your mother.
Your mother smells of elderberries, and your father was a hamster.
Rude.
And the Evoker Wizard is looking at a mighty... Oh, just made the save. Alright, so we'll take some of that. Yes, we will. And yeah, you hear a lot of screams and shouts and confusion and broken... the frames and paintings that were decorating the walls just get blasted to pieces, and yep, then it goes silent again, and a few screw you in response.
Okay. Now I do have a question. If I were to walk through the wall of fire because it's opaque, they wouldn't see me, would they?
I don't imagine they would. By the same token, I don't know that you can see through it, though.
No, I can't. But I'm not going to be hurt by it.
Sure. And
I'm just-
Devil's Advocate here, you forgot your bonus damage on the fireball there.
Oh, thank you.
So
Let me roll that.
the nearest guy here, unless you happen to roll a 1. Yeah, that's going to kill this guy. And we'll take a little bit extra with the other survivors. Boom, boom.
Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to slip into the wall and move over here because I'm assuming they don't know where exactly I'm at. And then that'll be the
Correct.
end of turn.
All right. It's not worth it. I think we have one zombie left, and we are effectively helpless at this point. Just impaled on the end of a spike. So we won't even. We're just going to drop that zombie out of the initiative. It's fair game for anybody to come up and kill at this point, unless you happen to just wander stupidly through its attack of opportunity range. Then it'll possibly get an attack on you.
Well, listen, it's not always stupid, okay? Sometimes you have no idea that they're hiding in the back corner of an alley preparing to snipe you.
That's true. Jung hears the scratching and the zombie snarls quiet rather quickly after all of you make your way around the corner. We can still see Priyu there, so we're just going to call out, what's going on?
Well, Ballard has it mostly handled now.
All right.
Not without a little bit of complaining, but he gets the job done.
Hearing a few rumbles inside the keep, I'm going to head back inside.
By all means, we'll catch up in a minute.
We're going to action dash. Oh, looks like I don't have her character sheet attached to me. That's what it is. Give me control, and that way everybody on stream can see through her line of sight, just like any other character. Okay, so that's that. We're gonna... we don't need to go up there again, so action dash. 30 feet, get in the doorway. We see Jax starting to shake free the one round whatever he was overcome by there celebration.
Yep.
And then Rala has approached Jax a few moments ago to inform you that Xavier is upstairs and there's a lot of magic being tossed back and forth. And when last you saw Xavier, he did not look too good. He was at like 20 of 70 hit points.
No.
Much different now, though. Unfortunately, that's out of game knowledge. Jung is done. Livlar is next.
Cool. For you, I have to wait until you can drop spike growth so I can go see what the fuck is happening. But let me kill this last guy. Cool. I'm gonna cast Force Blast on this last guy.
Very good.
Oh, we're back in Star Wars then.
Yep. That will blast it indeed into death. And we are done. No more zombies.
Cool. For you, I have to wait until. That's fine. Alright. And then I'm just gonna move over to the edge of spike growth. Then kind of like shout in English. Hey, is everything going on all over there? Everything good?
That's over at you, Ballard.
Oh, can the Ewok little guy not hear me?
Well, the Jawa does hear what you're saying, but it is not responding to you. It's still just kind of running back and forth in a panic based on what Ballard is doing. It doesn't respond to English any different than it did to Elven.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh boy. Well, this is not going good if you're an archer, so I think we are going to change up the playbook. Do a bit of that. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, this is bad. Alrighty. Oh, wow. Okay.
What does that say? Zombie what?
Void Claw.
Roadhouse. Wait, Void Claw.
Okay. Need to transmog something here real quick. I believe it's from the Monday, Tuesday table. They're the only ones who have faced these yet. Sapphire knows all about it.
What do I know about?
The orange, Class C, unique.
Oh, the whatchamacallit, didn't we face like the jester one or whatever it was? The
Oh yeah, we fought the luchador, the clown, the cheerleader.
Yeah, that happened back in the mall before the break. Yeah.
It sure did. They come in a variety of visages, however. So this one is got a 16, and for those of you looking on, oh nope, can't show you from map to map. But you will see a tiny portrait of it pop into the initiative here if you want to take a look right there. Otherwise, this is the archer's turns. And, oh, shit. Well, that changes everything. Why the fuck is Rala up here? That's not who I'm bringing up here. And somehow I just deleted Rala from the initiative. That's bad.
My initiative is 3.12, by the way.
Yep, you are dead last in the turn order. Okay, well that's it for the archer, commander, bodyguards. No soldiers to do anything, so that will bring it back to Jax. Heading back to level 1.
All right, yeah. So he'll just go upstairs, I guess. From here.
Alright.
Yeah. How much movement is that to go up?
Now, just so you know, Rala did give you a heads up that there's a bunch of enemies up there, and fire and death.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, his companion's up there, and Rala also said that companion's not looking good. So Jax is going to be like, I am on my way. So yeah, he's going to go upstairs.
Alright, yeah, you should be able to see just around the corner there once you get fully into the room.
Okay, so hang on. Do I need to move my token at all?
Oh yeah, you got to get into the room and then head east towards the spiral stairs there.
Ah, okay, sorry.
He also warned that they have been throwing area of effect spells down the stairwell.
Very true.
And then action dash.
Gonna hustle up the stairs.
Yeah, so that's 5 again. Is that high enough?
Definitely. Let's head on over to level 2. Let's get your token over there. And this is where you will pop in right there.
Okay.
Feel free to keep
And then
heading up.
Yeah, so up is north, is it? Or south?
Correct.
Okay. So what did I say again? That was 5, right? Yeah, so 5. 10.
Well, that's interesting. It's a wall of fire. Thankfully, the hot side is not the side facing you. You would definitely be able to tell.
All right, okay.
But it does block your line of sight from that point.
All right, but we did determine that Spirit Guardians does not care, correct?
Correct.
All right, and does he see? Oh yeah, no. Xavier's in that fire, so he's like, and we agreed that it was opaque. So I think he's gonna stay here to try and see where Xavier's at.
All right.
So,
and that's it.
just a quick question with that. Jax had already assigned Xavier as one of the safe people from your Spirit Guardians, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Damn.
All right, that's it. End turn.
All right. We'll use the new pale aura there to represent the Spirit Guardians, because 2 animated effects this close to each other can sometimes wreak havoc. Let's go back to level 1. It will be Priyu's turn out in the south courtyard. Parker pushing the wrong push to talk again.
That is absolutely what was happening.
I knew it. I knew it.
All right, I want to move over here and try to open this door.
Wait, real quick, just a request. Can you drop concentration on spike growth?
Yeah. I'm not.
Every little bit of
figured-
HP helps, and I don't want to go through that.
No, I understand. I figured that the movement and opening the door would count as dropping it, but yes, I definitely am.
Yeah, sometimes these doors are hard to click on if you're right next to them, so I do allow a little wiggle room. You can be like 5 feet away or so to try and click it, but if it is not opening in that case, then it's because the door is locked.
Oh, if the door is locked, then give me one moment to see, because I'm pretty sure I have thieves' tools that I can lockpick with, but I'm not 100%. Let me check.
Okay.
Stick your tail under the door. Fumble around for the latch.
Tools. That was my other character. My bad. Okay then.
What, the one that crashed the Elithid Nautiloid?
Character.
Ochoa? Rest
Yes,
in peace.
Ochoa. Rest in peace. She was in fact a queen.
Single-handedly responsible for the Sunday G2 and Sunday G4 merge, and that's how we got the Sunday G24 table. In-game responsible, anyway.
All right. So how
Always.
how sealed is this door? Like, are there cracks under the door that I could fit something into?
Depends on what something is. There's definitely a gap between the lawn out here and the door itself. It's a sturdy door, but it's not like the steel door that was defending the keep itself.
Well, I was just thinking I technically have wild shape that I could turn into like a mouse or some shit and crawl under the door.
You're thinking you could probably make that happen.
Then I am going to attempt to make that happen.
Alrighty. Okay, I'm seeing now that I need to make another map audible here for the second time today. This is just poor preparation on my part, so one moment. Refresh my memories. Anybody? Jay is playing an artificer, right?
Who, me? No.
That's
Jack.
Thursday.
Yeah, Jax is a barbarian wizard.
Is anybody playing an artificer?
No.
Okay. That will determine some of what is in here. That's too much. That's perfect. There we go. A little bit of that. And one more. Okay, so Priyu shapeshifts, turns into a mouse, goes onto the other side, and finds a room full of crates.
Can I investigate these crates? Is there anything interesting or worthwhile in any of these?
Was your wild shape an action or bonus action?
It was an action, but okay, so I'll save that for next time.
Well, you can pry the lid off of one of these crates. You just can't really go rummaging around through it, but you can at least get a sense of what's in one of them. Do we go for the stack, or do we go for an individual?
Do this little individual over to the side.
Alrighty. Let's do this as we normally would.
Since I'm still a mouse, I'd guess instead of prying it open, I would be like just squeezing in like a broken edge or something.
Sounds good.
Oh, I thought you were going to be breaking a whole new way in when there was a hole on the other side of the building.
Yes, there are 50 plus 1 arrows contained within that crate. Might be more
intriguing
underneath the arrows, but that's what you see are a bunch of obviously magical enchanted arrows.
Nobody in our party is particularly archery inclined, are they?
Damn, guess not.
I mean, I have a
Nope.
crossbow, but
Instead of a mouse, can I say I just turned into a teeny tiny snake version of myself, my giant snake form?
Sure.
I'm like a shoelace now.
That's fine.
My turn for this round.
Okie doke. Well, we are going to go back up to level 2 of the keep here. And this time, we means all of us who are in this area. We are unable to refresh our sculpted spell. Pretty sure our buddy on the other side of the wall is dead. We stopped hearing his panicked whimpers a few moments ago. Pretty sure our guys on the west are also dead. Alright. How does this work? Fuck it. We still have our wall of ice. We will use it. All right. Got just enough space to squeeze through there. It is going to count as a squeeze, though. So that is 15, 20, and then another 10 feet for 30 to get all the way around there. That is it for Evoker Wizard. Just conjures up a wall of ice in the other side of the room. Of course, nobody can see that until they're on the other side of the wall of fire.
I have a question.
Yo.
When the evoker ends his turn, the wall is within 10 feet of the wall of fire, correct?
It is.
So it would take the 5d8 damage?
I would think so, unless it specifies that it has to be a creature.
It may. I'm not sure. Give me a sec here. Wall of fire. 5 to 8 damage to each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet at the side of the inside of the wall. Takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time, or on a turn it ends it there. Other side of the wall deals no damage. So it does specify creature, so I'm not sure how you'd want to do that, because again, fire and ice.
Yep, I would retain with the descriptor of the spell in that case. Unless it was an ice creature.
Okay, I was just curious.
Very good. Warforged soldier, slight chance here. Or no, passive perception. Yeah, we're not getting shit. Yeah, we're just gonna maintain our spot right there in the corner and try to wait this out. Other Warforged will do what they're doing. Conjurer will do what he's doing. Okay. I need to go back to level 1 for Rala's next turn. And Rala is right over here. Go right ahead.
as much as I want to go check out the ladder, I might end up getting surrounded if I end up checking there, so... Hello? Hello?
I hear you, buddy.
Okay, just making sure, since there was a bit of a silence after I was talking.
Yep.
So yeah, anyway, I'm not too sure about that ladder since everyone, most of my group seems to be going for the stairs, so. We'll just go to the stairs then.
Alrighty. Back and forth. Let's try this again. Let's go back to level 2. Check it out. Let's get Rala back. Right there, yeah. You can see Jack standing here right where Xavier was a few moments ago.
How are things looking over there?
I think he's talking to Jax there.
Yeah, I'm not talking to Jax.
Sorry, I can barely hear you.
I usher the Jax. How are things looking over there?
It looks like there's a lot of fire, but I can't see behind it.
Am I able to hear them talking on the other side there?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I'm gonna ready a witch bolt just in case.
Okay. Well then, let's hustle back to level 1 and try to squeeze one final round in here before we call it a night. Ballard's got the top spot again.
Is this little guy still like running around panicked?
We certainly are.
I'm just gonna look at Levar and just say, probably with good reason, but he's scared of me. You deal with him, and I'm just gonna walk down. Let's see here. This door is, yeah, it's locked. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly punch myself so I can continue raging. Or are you not allowed that rolling?
We will keep it until we make the official move over to 24.
Okay, cool. Okay, so then I will, since it's plus my strength modifier, 1 plus my strength modifier, it's 6, so I'm just not going to gain anything. But I will continue raging. That should go down to 9, but that's okay. And then, am I able to make that second attack against the door to try to break it open?
You can.
Okay, cool. I will use a bonus action to change my hit the button. Hold on, let me figure out what button it is specifically. Button 5 on my Rod of Wordly Might to change it to a battering ram to give me plus 10 on strength checks to hit it. So that would be just a d20 plus 10, or d20 plus 15, because plus 5 for my strength.
Fair enough. Oh, jeez. Yeah, the door just got blasted completely away. Couple of rather high technological looking crates inside of here. Looks like they do not have your traditional lock or padlock. They might be coded or biometrically even.
Does Ballard recognize the sort of like mechanisms or anything like that?
In a general
Possibly
passing familiarity.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not like in depth, but like
Exactly. He's not
passing
an
from
artificer
the
or anything like
yeah,
that.
from the coalescence or anything like that.
Exactly.
Chips. Yeah. Do they look like sort of the same type of technology from the chips?
There's definitely a similarity.
Okay, cool. Alright, so Ballard's sort of getting ideas of why this freaking Star Wars-esque guy is here. Is there any way that he could try to, like, look deeper into the thing and see if he can find a way to get this open or something like that?
How do you propose looking deeper into it?
Would I be able to get, like, a closer look without touching it? So, like, try to, like, do, like, a perception or investigation?
You would need an action to do that.
Okay. Then I don't think I would be able to do anything right now because I've already used up action and bonus action.
Well,
So
alright.
then I will just end my turn in here.
Okay, and in... okay... let's do our split here. This will hopefully expedite our process in this last round and eliminate the back and forth half a dozen times. We're going to do everything on this level and then do everything on the upper level. So Jung would technically be next over here. And wouldn't you know it, her turn is going to be split halfway between this level and halfway between the upper level. It doesn't matter, she really can't get any further than Rala, so she might as well just kind of stay here at this side as she is basically just calling out to Rala and Jax to get information as to what's going on and getting the same information that you guys are passing back and forth. That will pass it over to Levlar's turn.
Cool. He's gonna kind of like slowly make his way over to the door just so he can get a peek at what's going on. Okay. Oh, just a tiny little thing. He's gonna drop his weapon and get down like eye level with the little guy, and in like the most soothing, like southernmost warm mom vibe, he's just like, hey, it's okay now. You're gonna be all right.
Can roll
No,
a persuasion if you like.
I was about to ask if I could roll a persuasion.
It can definitely sense your vibes here. Ugh!
Can I spend an inspo on that for him?
Yeah, it just jumps on your back and starts clawing away at your face. Oh, inspiration. All right, we'll back off. 22. All right, yeah, this thing will definitely kind of drop its arms and try to peer past Lovelar at the horde of dead zombies and soldiers, and it will utter something in Huttese or Jawanese. Hard to sometimes tell the difference between the two. But it is asking something inquisitively that if you had to guess, roll an insight check.
I was also about to roll ask if I could roll.
Yuck!
Why?
What is happening? The things that he's most good at. Look at those. +5, +6. I'll take a 9. I'll take a 7.
Can I spend another one on him?
It's every roll. There's
Okay.
the only limit to it is that. So 21. Yeah, if you had to guess, he's asking if the danger has passed. It seems he's trying to gauge the situation out there without actually physically going out there.
Love nods and puts up a thumbs up in hopes that one of these two actions will be like culturally the same between between them two. Of a yes, you are all good and safe.
He goes over and chews your thumb off.
It gives a thumbs up in response and kind of hops a bit excitedly. So it does seem that some translation has taken place there. And it looks a bit closer at all of the dead zombies and looks at its new friend and reaches around inside of its very dirty robes and retrieves a rather beautiful looking, if you had to guess, magical amulet that it unclasps and passes over into your possession.
Lovelar is on the verge of crying. Hold on. He has made a friend and he got a gift. Oh god. Do I? You know what? Lovelar is going to unclasp oh god. What's like a... He's gonna unclasp like a little silver ring from around his neck, and he's also going to like pass it over in exchange as he takes that amulet. And that's just a gift from his homeland that Far Traveler gives him. So
beautiful. Well, that is definitely well received and appreciated. This thing definitely feels like we're speaking the same language. As it passes an item into your possession, it is going to take until your next short rest to be able to attune to it. But I have already dropped it onto your character sheet. It is an amulet of health. It will increase your constitution to a 19.
Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice.
That will
Get a
also
Jaw
boost
1
your,
item, he'll like you for life.
It'll also boost your hit points, which is direly needed as the lowest health character in the group. So once we have opportunity to take a short rest, his constitution originally was a 13. If the item is unattuned, unchecked even, it will go back to that. So that is the difference between +1 and +4. 3 times 5, that is 15 extra hit points that you're going to get once you're able to attune to this item.
God, that's so nice. That's so nice.
Very nice. And perhaps even a bit more jubilantly, it reaches out and kind of is going for a hug.
Oh, absolutely. Lovelar is going to hug this little thing so tight.
Please tell me it sticks its freaking things into his neck.
Give me something. I have been dead for like 5 rounds. Let me have something here.
I'm joking.
Well, we do still, it'll still probably take until our next session before we officially get there, depending on just how much energy we get in there, but I think we will do the official unlock for a logistical capacity for our Sunday tables, as Chini Butini, the Jawa, will in short order open up the Fabulous Utini, which will be the connected mercantile for Swan and Stew Cruise. You guys have played all of 2025 so far without a merchant, so now we finally have one.
Why did I not guess that you would make a Jawa or a freaking merchant?
Oh
I mean, yeah, I had to kind of look through my options, but...
And what's his name again? Chibi what?
Chini Bertino!
Well, it's a good thing I know comrade languages.
Chini, it is a pleasure to meet you.
Chini Butini.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Fantastic.
To like finish off, like Lovelar is gonna like pat his like the ground or his like thigh as he stands up and grabs his hammer to like motion for Chini Butini to follow him.
Yeah, and hopefully Sunday morning we'll get wind of this as well, since they will definitely have need of Mr. Butini's services here in the near future.
I'm not calling him Mr. Butini, I'm calling him Mr. Chini.
The archers, we are in bad position here, but we are in fact going. Or nope, that's happening on a different level. As is this. As are you. As are you. As are you. As are you. Okay, so Priyu is next in line down here on level 1. Still searching through crates.
I just saw how you spelled his name.
There's a new channel
Yeah.
named after him as well.
Ah, yes, the merchant shop, Chini
Yes.
Butini Emporium. I want to go over and can I check the stack of crates and see if there's anything in there?
You can. If a full action is being devoted, you can kind of pry the lids or otherwise access these and determine that they are filled at least halfway or more with thousands and thousands of gold coins.
See. And we found Chini Butini just in time. Alright then, if that's the case, I will request to be put on the proper map, and I will try to, I will leave the room and go over to the next door. Oh, no I won't, because that was an action to search the crate. Never mind.
Right, you can still move.
And I'll do that next week. Oh, then I always forget that movement does not count as an action. Then yeah, I'm gonna go into the next room over.
Alright. Yep, looks like it's already been opened up. And we got the high-tech crates over in there.
And I suppose I will be exploring those crates next week then, because move.
Yep, at this point, all you really have is a move and bonus action. Go ahead, do that move, and then we will head over to level 2 for the remainder of tonight's session.
I'm working on it. Roll 20 had to reload.
Gotcha.
There we go.
Alright, very good. And now we will make
Ballard
the
just
trip.
sees this teeny tiny snake, shoelace snake, come in from the doorway.
You see him getting ready to use his boot on it.
Well, we don't
All
see
right.
a
Please do
turn
not.
order up here as well, but Xavier is first.
Alright, so Xavier's going to peek out the wall and see that there's a wall of ice blocking off any enemies on that side.
Nope, 1
It
second.
doesn't-
I am still making a little adjustment here. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. That is solid wall there.
Yeah, and I cannot see this guy on the other side, right?
Correct.
Okay, I did hear my friends coming, so I am going to drop concentration on the wall of fire,
Alright.
and that'll show me the Warforged sitting up there, so I will Eldritch Blast him twice.
Hey! Oh, son of a bitch! Ah!
One
Aha!
hit
You
there,
thought I was over there, but I'm actually over here.
and then the extra D10 he gets with that. So that's
Alright.
4 damage to him. And I think I will spend an inspiration to get my reroll.
Okay. That will
Looks
hit.
a little better, and it'll get
And-
another D10 damage too.
Good enough to finish it off. Smash that heap of metal into the corner. Is that everything?
Oh, sorry. I forgot to hold down my control key.
Womp.
I'm going to ready my bonus action. If anyone comes out and tries to cast a spell in my direction, to use my Rogue's Mantle to teleport out of the way.
I will need to double check that.
If I'm allowed to ready a bonus action.
Okay. Opportunity. Yeah, we're gonna have to look that up, and not at this second, so we'll leave it as a gray spot between now and then.
Okay. And then that'll be the end of my turn.
Alright, and there are shouts and screams of, "No, not that way! There's undead up there!" from the southwestern spiral staircase here, as the evoker wizard calls back, "I've blocked the path with a wall of ice!" And the resulting screams are almost comical to behold if you are on your side of the playing field, as we've now unintentionally trapped ourselves. And this will be... Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah, it's going to get clumsy as hell here, but they are capable enough tactically to stutter their movement accordingly. We've got an archer who's going to take these first. Okay, we're going to play this game again. Try that, try that. Wow, apparently that's all we can hit. And between all three of those attacks, that will kill the archer. There are two more Void Claws. Taking shots now on the Evoker Wizard that we can see. Whop, whop, whop. Oh! Whop, whop, whop. Could have been a lot worse. 30, 48. Oh! Oh, shit. Yeah, that Evoker just got cut really badly by a series of necrotic blasts from the other side of the staircase, and he's now shouting in panic, and he is the only one of his kind over here, i.e. the only ally on the army of Strahd. And yeah, we are in the proverbial rock and a hard place. Jung will finish her turn and make it up here. Take it easy there, Parker. Thank you kindly. Okay, so we'll get Jung up here just as the wall is dispelled, so we will action dash, come out into the room with our gun trained, kind of aim it at that wall of ice, expecting some kind of ice monster to come out of it. First time we've seen one of those. The archer would have taken his turn at this point, but he got killed. Oh boy. It's about to get real nasty here for this evoker. As this dude suddenly appears, stomping down the stairs, approaching. And it's going to take a pummel and a scratch on the evoker. Both of them will hit. 31 points of damage total. This poor wizard is just getting shredded badly here. by enemies he didn't even know existed. You guys are all elsewhere. You are dead. You are on the first floor. You're on the first floor. The evoker finally gets a turn to retort. Oh boy. Okay, let's check our sculpted explosion. Hey, we got it back. That changes things. Very cool. Thank you much there, Aster. Have a good one, buddy. Yeah, I think we're going to sculpted explosion up the staircase, and we're going to catch ourselves in it, but exempt from the instance here.
Wait, our staircase or the other staircase?
This one down here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, we've got plenty of guys attacking us from that angle, and we need to deal some damage. Oh, wow. That's a fair amount of damage, in fact. We're going to 1, 2, 3. All 3 failed. How about the C unique? Made the save on the money. We'll take 21 damage. Each of the Void Claws will take that full 42. I gotta go up to level 3 to get them. Ouch. That hurts. Definitely signs of other combat happening over in that area. Shouts, panicked, screams, and fireballs exploding galore. The Warforged would have gone now, but got blasted with the Eldritch. The Conjurer is up on the roof or elsewhere, and Rala is up here. Ready to action did not find opportunity, so go ahead with your turn there.
Well, I was gonna take. Wait, I'm going. Well, this seems almost comical.
Until those enemies break through them and come down to us. Try not to go past Young to the south.
Alright then. And in that case, why don't we take the ladder up then?
It's up to you, but I was going to set up something for if those things come downstairs. And I guess I can take the concentration off my character too.
Very true.
In that case, why don't I join you then and help prepare for them? Say as I crackle lightning with my arm, from my hands.
Xavier nods.
Get yourself another ready to action over there.
Yep.
While I'm up here, I do know that it's pay per, but I've already bought one instant long rest back on the 5th of January. I just bought another one, but I'm going to use the one from the 5th of January to get myself my spell points back, or my spells back, okay?
Gotcha. You may not purchase one right now, however. That is only eligible during long rests or downtime. So I will be refunding that.
Oh! I apologize. I thought that
All
you just
good.
couldn't use it on the time that you were doing it.
Oh no, that is a pre-purchase for the long rest option. So you have to purchase those when we're either leaving our home base or when we are successfully emerging from a long rest in the field. And I gave you guys those Gossamer bulbs for a reason, because I'm planning on making field rests particularly difficult.
Okay, if that's the case, I'm not going to use my long rest yet.
Okay.
And I'll take the refund of that. That's fine.
Yeah, I will jump on that here shortly. Let's get that ready just in case. And is that it for Rala? Just getting the ready to action set up there?
Yep.
None of all right. We'll get that. Get that. I think the initiative is all as it has been, but let's head back over to level 1.
Do you want me to do it again for the initiative?
Yes, please, but I'm seeing that there are still a few missing here, and I don't know why.
Just tell me when you want me to screenshot it.
Cool. Okay, let me get Kayla back on. Oh gosh, I'm on the wrong level. These levels all look alike! Come on. There we go. I thought this jump gate was supposed to roll smoother, roll 20. Or quicker. Alright, so we got Hilda back on. That still only keeps it at 12. But she's not in the initiative. Alright. Weird. Now she's, what, in here twice? Yep, okay, that was stupid.
Yeah, she's in it. I just reloaded.
Yep, okay, so let's add this guy. Okay, so yeah, it's doing a thing where once I add them, it puts them back in, but then adds a separate entry as well. So, looks like that's the process for whatever reason. We'll get all of you. Let's get the Conjurer as well. Okay, so 16, 13, what the F? Who the heck are we missing?
You have the Void
Okay.
Claws in there?
Okay, we've got, oh, that's one of them. Thank you.
Is
I'm gonna have
that
to drag them down here.
unique class C supposed to be in there right now?
Oh, that's a second one. Oh gosh darn it. Come on.
I haven't personally seen, Ballard hasn't personally seen him, but I know you mentioned him. so-
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little mess around with them as well. What the fuck? That ain't where you go. Good gracious. This is a lot more work to just track initiative than usually. I do apologize. Copy you over to this map. Paste you in the backyard. We'll get the Void Claw. Get both of them added. Okay. Take you out. We'll take you out. Okay. So dumb.
I saw them added in as zeros, so I didn't see their actual.
Yeah, exactly. I thought
title.
it was doing the same thing as it's just weird. Okay, so the
No, I'm just
class
making sure before I copy and
C
paste. That's all.
gets what the f Okay, so the Void Claw gets a 23.18. Let's then delete that one. And then where is that class C? A 0. That's not what we've been playing with. Fuck it, you get an 11. Congratulations. Probably changes the order of things, but otherwise... Alright, now I have
Did you just
17
wanna
here and
quickly
15
resort it?
here. Alright, Ballard, Xavier, Jung, Hilda. That's first 4. Next 4. Lovlar, the Archer. The Archer is not included. Okay. Let's get you. Add turn 19.18. Delete that one. Resort all of that. Okay, so Archer, Master, Bodyguard. The Soldier somehow did not make it here, even though he had a bazillion of them. I think that's the final one. Soldier gets a 13.12. Definitely our most intense combat of all 6 tables here so far. 17 there, 17 there. Now it matches up. Okay. Now we can copy the initiative. Thank you.
Hooray!
Oh, that was unnecessarily complicated. The pitfalls of playing battles on multiple levels. And even then, it seemed like they had fixed their little initiative glitch in that respect, because when I was adding it all earlier, it all tracked on the same turn order, so whatever. Let's head back to the start page. Let's get this stream to the end. And let's get a pat on the back and a sincere thank you to each of you for tonight's extended session. Another solid carving out of the Nadiara Keep, and we did follow our nose. Followed that little clue that I posted in Discord the other day, and we did find Chini Butini, and we'll soon have access to the fabulous Utini. That will be of essential importance to our tables here going forward. So congratulations on that. I will say, as a spoiler alert, Chini Butini is not the ally that Strahd directed you to this location to find. This is just where the merchant happened to be. Chini Butini is not the ally. The ally that we're searching for is, in fact, our party mascot, which, if you've seen any of the other tables so far and seen the mascots they've unlocked, very unique, interesting additions to the group that will potentially fill the NPC role that currently is occupied by Yun. So we'll find out just who our party mascot will be. If they are somebody that we want to accompany us, of course, we still have to locate them in all of this madness. But we're getting there closer sooner than later. So thank you again, friends. We are back tomorrow night, heading back over to the wastelands of Kryn, Chicago. Dragonlance meets the 1999-2000 turn of the century Chicago wasteland setting, as the it is essentially the evolved version of where we're playing at here on Sundays. Sunday is still 1970s zombie apocalypse. Monday, Tuesday is if that apocalypse aged 25, 30 years and how people are still surviving and trying to carve out society a few decades later. Of course, Coalescence, taking all that into account, it's got all of its different meandering paths and winding turns that differentiate it here from our Sunday adventures. Check us out tomorrow at 6 p.m. to see just how that goes. Tuesday night, continue the same adventure, also in Kryn, Chicago. And then I am off streaming here for the rest of the week after that, as we are going on vacation. So thank you kindly for checking us out. Let's get some big turnout here before we close out for the better part of a week. And you know, friends, this is all because of you, and there is no RU without you. Good night, all.
Thank you. Good night.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. Good night.
Good session. Good night.
you so high. Yeah. Baby, let me love you. Let me love you. Baby, let me love you. Love you. And baby, you're my muse. I wanna see you move. Baby, let me love you. Love you. Love you. Yeah. Love you. Yeah. Love you. Yeah. Come on, girl. Yeah, I've loved you so long. Gave my heart, gave my soul. We shared our hopes and dreams. Yeah, you were my everything, and I don't have to change. We can make it through the rain. I wanna feel you close. Tonight I'm letting go, 'cause girl, it's our time, just you and I. Don't run, don't hide, no. I'll do it right. We've got all night. I'll take you so high. Baby, let me love you. Let me love you. Baby, let me love you. Love you. Baby, you're my muse. I wanna see you move. Baby, let me love you. Love you. Baby, let me love you. Let me love you. Baby, let me love you. Love you. Baby, you're my muse. I wanna see you move. Baby, let me love you. Love you. Love you. Yeah. 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 Girl, it's our time, just you and I. Don't run, don't hide.
So this is how we end up. Shades of blue and gray. I feel just like an empty bottle. My dreams are on delay. I just wanna climb on top of a hill and throw it all away, away. Take me far away before my mind spins off and I am all derailed, derailed. Just drive all the way to the rainbow's end. Just drive, and we'll never turn our backs again. So this is how we end up. The game is set to play. Every day remains the same now. One decision we obey. I just wanna climb on top